Listen closely as you hear the death of all your brain cells.
This is an oldie, but well, it's an oldie where I come from.
It's Tuesday night. Time once again for another Indie 180. 180 minutes of music, news, and interviews. Brought to you in part by Cold Cock Whiskey and Below Paste. Syndicated on Bullspike Radio, Sundays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. With your hosts, the Nom Nuts. Some slut named Some Dude, and me, Knob. So buckle in and get ready, because the show begins now. Indie 180.
All right, guys, listen to this blues riff and B. Watch me for the changes and try and keep up, okay?
It's official. Hey, can you shut that? AC up?
No, you're about to say, can you shut that Nom Nots?
Thank you.
My balls just instantly stuck to my leg.
We didn't start.
It's official fucking new radio, OFNR. My name is Knob. That right there is the Nom Nuts.
Of course.
Rich Tobin from Murder Monday.
You.
Double A Ron, singer of She Walks Without Legs. Bartholomew Graham.
Barton.
My name ain't Bartholomew, but what up?
It's Barton.
I know it ain't. I know.
He finds it fucking hilarious, too, every time he says it.
I know.
Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, Bart.
Oh, no, I fucking hate it when people call me that.
I know.
And I know that's why I said it, so it's cool.
Exactly. Did it
I
on
appreciate
purpose.
it.
Now, tonight, it is the 26th of September.
Yes.
In 4 days, exactly, at around this time, exactly, official effing radio will be 11. It'll be 11 years old. Official fucking new radio. OFNR.
That's old enough to do the dishes.
Definitely. Like, dude, my 7-year-old does.
God damn it. Start taking out the trash. If you want that new game, you gotta start doing them chores.
So tonight, since, our anniversary's a couple days away, I figured I would have a show. Oh, sorry about that.
Who's that?
That was me. I would have a show, like an Indie 180, because it fell on Tuesday. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, over the last year or so, I've been talking to myself mostly, and my friends, my close friends, and I think the radio thing, while fun and cool, I think it's kind of done. I'm done with it, and it's not like I think I am. I'm fucking done with it.
Yeah.
Fucking done doing 24/7, filling 24/7 hours, 365 days a year, and having to worry about it always be running, and there's always music, and dude, we always get new music, don't get me wrong, but goddamn, there's a lot of fucking time to fill. It's a big obsession.
You fucking said it, man. It's 11 years, and I think it comes as a shock that you decide to come to an end after so long, but
yeah. I really should have done this last year, because I would have went out on a fucking super high note,
You could have sold shirts with big X on the front of them, that's for sure. It's gonna be a...
I might set up a Teespring for a official effing radio 2006-2017 special shirt. I might design that. I'm still working on that, but
I'm down.
A lot of I put a lot of thought into this. This isn't I'm just gonna shut the fucking station down. Fuck it.
No.
In a serious way, I cannot thank and appreciate someone like Nom Nuts or even Rich or even Bart who come here or have come here in any time or form on a regular basis. Because, that's a commitment. You gotta drive here, you gotta hang out here for 3 fucking hours and try to make entertainment.
With this goon.
To try to make entertainment for you guys out there listening in Radio Land.
And his cousin shows the fuck up, dude. And
he's here tonight.
He is. He's here already. I I
Stinking-
smelled his
stinking-
fucking truck, but I didn't see it.
Stinking up my fucking house.
Where's
bro.
his truck? I smelt it. I didn't see it.
Shit
Did you
got
tell him to park?
impounded.
Well, they took it this morning or something.
Yeah, because he parked in front of the hydrant like I told him not to.
Yeah, I told Aaron not to too. I knew they'd take it.
He's gonna get his ass catapulted back over the wall, isn't he?
But yeah, probably. I mean, look, Paco has been here since 2006. He was the one that killed Dink Winkelmeyer. If you've been tuned in and listened to the Neil and Bob show,
Just earlier, right?
Untold Stories, the very first thing we ever played on official FM radio ever. I played it just before this show,
It was good.
and dude, I laughed my ass off. I
Fuck
was
yeah.
like, yo, it's stupid and dumb, and we should have never made a radio station out of that. Who the fuck makes a radio station out of that?
Let alone 11 years.
Howard Stern would have fucking pooped on that and gave it back to me and been like, this is better than what you gave me. He would still do that now, today.
You should send it to him.
Nonetheless.
He's like, you've been doing this for 11 years.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
You really
exactly.
fucking been doing this for 11 years? I want to talk to you right now about this.
No,
You've been doing this?
can yeah, he'd be like, why?
Why?
The fuck are you thinking? Why don't you go get a real job at a real radio station? Dude, he says this on the air all the fucking time. He's in my head all the fucking time. Like, here's the
Yeah.
Like, and in reality, dude, at this point, man, if I want to do radio in a serious fucking manner, then I've got to fucking do it. I got to stop swearing and be, hey, you're listening to 105.5 K-Sub.
That's only because if you want to play, you got to fucking pay. You
Yeah, I
gotta
gotta
do the censorship
yeah.
rules.
Yeah. And I could do that, certainly. And I'm not objecting to that because official F and radio is done. When official F and radio was running, dude, I had no interest. I had no interest in playing nice and playing politics and playing.
Because your shit's your shit. Who wants
Yeah.
to give that up, man?
No, I'm not. So, like I said a few weeks ago now, I've been saying this pretty much all month. OFNR is forever. OFNR forever. That's where you go to get any OFNR news, whatever. OFNR forever is forever.
Ain't
Shit
going
is as
nowhere.
long as I'm living, OFNR exists.
It's locked.
So, OFNR Studios is here to stay forever. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to stop like I tried to do a few years ago when my second son was born. That shit didn't happen. People called me up and were like, motherfucker, you can't do that. We need you in the scene. Somehow, some way, figure it the fuck out. That was Joe all the time.
I just had a kid.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but Joe was on my ass. Figure it the fuck out. And he's right. He was right. He was absolutely right. But see, here's the thing. In the 11 years, dude, a lot of things have happened in my fucking life. In 2006, I wasn't married. I didn't have any children.
Yeah.
Here I am in 2017. I'm married and got 2 kids. Work a fucking 9-to-5 job. You know, it's pretty lame. Like,
Yeah.
every day I wish I was working this. Every day I wish I was doing this.
Yeah.
Every day I wish I was doing something with this. With
Pulling in some rev.
something.
From
And
views,
so-
man. All you have to do is watch my shit. I'm making money from it.
Oh.
That's where YouTube comes in.
Speaking of that.
That's where YouTube comes in, bro.
Speaking of that, bro. You guys want to know where we're at with YouTube? I've been telling you pretty.
Yes.
George, you can see the number yourself right there. You
Yeah.
can see I'm not lying.
It's close.
Close ain't the
what do
word.
you all fucking
Yeah.
do? Who's listening?
That's not views for right now. This
Well, no,
is-
I'm saying we got viewers who can
That's
call
overall,
in.
right?
You gotta go
you
watch
gotta
something
go to
on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Go to fucking YouTube. Watch a bunch of videos. Watch our shit. Watch everyone's shit.
Look for
Give us
OFNR
bad thumbs,
Studios.
okay.
Look for Official F and Radio. Either one is gonna bring you right to here. 99,913.
Ah.
I know it's so fucking close, dude. Yeah.
Let's get those fingers moving.
So
Get
just
those
go
dick
watch
pickers
something.
rolling,
It doesn't
bro.
matter what you watch, dude.
Come on.
There's so much shit on there. There's this show's on there. There's Knob and the Much on there. There's Bagman's Nation of Decimation up there. There's music videos. There's performances from fucking Cherry Street and Cook's Cafe and fuck all kinds of places, man. Different bands that I've seen over the fucking years.
Whatever you want.
I'm gonna keep doing that, by the way. Absolutely.
You're going to be doing podcasts as well, right?
At some point, you know, everybody's been asking me about that. I'm glad you asked me that, Rich, because I really feel like a lot of people are pressuring me just to jump right into podcasts. And while I think that's a really nifty idea, I don't want to do, and this is no disrespect to anyone in this room who's done this show, I don't want to do this show. I want to do something else. I want to do something that people are going to give a fuck about.
Yeah, man, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, this is fun, and we have a great time.
I'm definitely, if you were to go after, like, bigger bands and bigger guests, I mean,
You would be
feel
more
that-
interested, sure. As
Plus,
a fan.
you know, local musicians as
Sure, of
well. It
course.
would just add more flavor,
But you're.
and more.
And now I can
Just
do
more-
that. And now
more
I can
mouth,
do. And
more-
now I can do that. I can easily put out that, hey, look, for the last 11 years, I was running my own station. Now I'm doing this. Like, so I'm setting up OFNR Studios. And first and foremost, yo, I want to thank Eric Rossi or Paragon Theorem. Last week he was here, and he said to me, Knob, I'm going to send you an email of all this shit, that these ideas I have for you that I think could work for you. Dude, the kid sent me a fucking email the next day with diagrams
amazing.
and fucking like...
Eric, you're amazing.
Dude, I was blown the fuck away because that's the kind of person I need, like, to help me get to that next level. That's what I want to do now. I want to get to that next level.
He is nothing but helpful. He really is. And thank you so much, Eric, for helping with the other shit we did. And thank you for my new distortion, because I think I'm changing to that avenue, man. And that's a big thing because I haven't moved in 15 years. That's what I've been playing out of for distortion.
He hooked me up with some what
are you tuned to?
Website designs and shit. And like, dude, it was badass. Very, very fucking cool. Thank you, Eric. So,
hey, we got some people here.
I'm gonna get to that. Keep it locked because OFNR Forever is gonna change. Like, because obviously the 24/7 station is gone as of the 30th. That being said, Effin' Fest is the very last thing we're ever gonna broadcast on official Effin' Radio. Like, after that night, I'm not turning it back on.
You're unplugging and shutting it off and leaving Cherry Street. Yeah. Walking out, done. It's like a mic drop. You better drop the mic.
Yeah. There's going to be some sad people.
Don't drop the laptop. That's a bad idea.
I'm fucking sad, bro.
For sure.
I'm sad, bro.
People are going to go turn around. They're going to be like, what the fuck?
Fucking cry, dude.
Yo,
I'm a grown human.
If you're out there and you want to call in tonight,
cry.
If you're out there and you want to call in tonight, the number's 203-794-6367. 203-794-OFNR. You can call in anytime. And that's true even if we're not on the air. I mean, the station number is always going to be the station number. It'll just be our business line. I'll have to switch the fucking outgoing message because it's awful. What the fuck do you want? Because it's OFNR.
So
I do have an audio.
If we want to call someone and totally fuck their day, now's our chance, because they're not going to call you back for much longer, but a couple days.
Well, they can. I mean, the number's not going anywhere. That's the number I give to people when I want to, oh, what's your cell number? That's my cell number, because I can get text and shit on that.
Yeah.
So, 203-794-6367. You want to bother me personally? I don't care. Whatever, man. 203-794-OFNR.
You heard.
For a good time call.
From the moment OFNR goes out the airwaves, everyone needs to harass this motherfucker.
Yeah, you're going on speed dial.
Please don't.
But no, as far as the podcast, back to that, Rich, real quick. I think it's a great idea, but I really wanna think about it and plan it and really fucking come up with something really fucking cool.
Yeah, man. You know what? It never hurts to take a break either. It never hurts to take a break.
Yeah, and talk to some new people,
recharge.
Look at different projects. I started working with this cat has his own home studio down the street. He's a father. He's got a couple kids, and he's just starting out. And so he's coming to me, and he's like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm like, oh, well, check it out. Blah, 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 blah. And he's writing it all down and because he's doing what he wants, and it sounds really good. But I'm like, yo, if you did this and this, your levels are going to be boom, boom, it's going to be badass. And he came over here and he was looking at what I was doing. He's like, Jesus, that's crazy. Ooh, callers. Caller, you're on the air with Official Fucking New Radio. What's up?
No ring.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah.
Hello, I cannot see you. Come closer.
Caller, you're on the air with Official Fucking New Radio. What's up?
He's just starting out. Am I on the radio?
Hello.
On the air, live. What's up?
This is Uncle Bilo.
What up to Aaron and Jordan?
Who is this?
Rob Burgundy.
It's Rob Burgundy.
This is Uncle Bilo. Who this be? This Berged.
It's Burgundy.
All right, Burgundy. Well, we let him know.
What's up, Burgundy?
You said what's up. Thanks for calling in. Good night.
Holy shit, bye, Berg.
Jesus.
All right, who's next?
Yeah, right. There was a bunch of others. If you missed getting on 203-795. If I picked up the Burgundy over you, I'm very sorry. Feel bad, man.
And if you are the Burgundy and we picked up, we're sorry.
We're still sorry. Caller, you're on the air with Official Fucking New Radio. What's up?
Hey, Nub, what's going on?
Oh, dude, what's up?
Eric.
It's Ross here. What's up, brother?
Not much, man. I wanted to know what distortion Jordan ended up picking.
Oh, dude, that's the grand mystery, isn't it? We should wait till the end of the broadcast and get more listeners.
It's the last thing you hear.
Okay.
All you need
right.
to know is I ultimately decided that Metal Zone sounded like shit, more shit than the original Metal Zone sounded like. So, and surprisingly enough, that Digi fucking pulled really close to the my original Metal Zone. That actually doesn't sound too much like shit. You know what I mean?
No, I love that pedal, man.
I actually already have a pretty good distortion. I'm sorry, I talked over your ass. I'm the guiltiest motherfucker.
You can't really get a bad sound out of it.
No, you can't. And I think I like it. The volume, though. That thing, I only turned it up like a quarter, and the thing's blowing my fucking walls out. The other one I used to have to crank like 3/4 of the way. So what happens if I go past half?
New dimension?
New dimension. Like Marty McFly out my fucking back wall of my house, huh?
No, that's how you get into your Rick and Morty new dimensions there.
All right. I'm going to hold you to that. You're going to come over and we're going to check out our wiring. We're going to create a fucking portal in time and space with those Vader caps.
And metal. Yeah, that sounds good.
But anyway, in other news.
Sorry, I'm wasting everybody's airtime here.
No, that's all
Not
good.
at all. Not at all. This is fascinating. Are you kidding me? This is the kind of stuff I live for because, like, I don't know shit about gear and, like, even why one is different than the other. I mean, mine is, like, in a studio setting, in my own setting. Sure, I can tell you why my compressor matters.
Yeah,
or
same
why,
here, dude. I'm a vocalist.
But, like, I don't, you know.
So after a while, you pick up a couple of things, like
Yeah.
what a quarter-inch cable is.
Hey, I can say this. I can get the Metal Zone and the Digitech to sound exactly the same as each other, but I can get a little more bass out of the Metal Zone that I can't get out of the Digitech, and I can get a little more mid out of the Digitech that I can't get out of the Metal Zone. That's the only two differences with them, and then the volume thing.
Can I tell you?
Other than that, they're the same pedal.
When I was playing bass, really, this is fucking years ago. I was in high school still. When I was playing bass, dude, I bought myself a Digitech fucking, like, with the wah and the fucking, all the different effects, because I wanted to do Cliff, dude. I wanted to do Burton, you know what I mean? I wanted to fucking do Anesthesia, pulling teeth and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, dude,
that
pedal was the bomb, dude. It fucking took a beating and fucking worked really well. Like, and that was, dude, 97
On a bass or guitar?
It was a bass fucking rig, dude. It was badass.
Hey,
You would want the Metal Zone.
Was it the Digitech BP8 thing?
Was it blue?
No, it was black.
The one I remember I had, it was a blue one. It was like an RG6 or some bullshit. It might have been a guitar one.
Oh,
honestly.
yeah.
It might have
I have
even
the
been
bass one.
It might have even been a guitar one, but
no idea what to do with it.
Yeah, it was fucking, dude. It was pretty, like, back then. Those Digitechs were fucking bad, dude. So it's like,
No, you know what? They still are good. They still are.
no. See, and that's the kind of thing. Like we were talking earlier, you know, podcasts and stuff. This is the kind of stuff I'd like to get into more. Like, less of the random nonsense and more of the fucking, like, content. Like, giving people something to... Why is this pedal better than that pedal?
Exactly, yeah.
What's the fucking difference, you know? At least in your own.
Well,
whatever.
Man, I mean, I would love to help out with that if you guys...
well, I think...
that's what you're looking to do.
I think, well...
Or part of it.
I'm not going to... I don't think I'm going to jump into podcast right away, but I think a column on OFNR Forever about gear would be really fucking cool.
Beer or gear? Beer. How about gear and beer? We'll call the column Gears and Beers, and we'll talk about a microbrew and a pedal every week.
Have you guys seen my Instagram account?
Dude, there's an idea right there.
Eric,
Beer and
microbrews and pedals every week. You'll fucking review one microbrew and one pedal.
Done.
And speaking of which,
Let's
and speaking of the other pedal, the other gear you gave me last week, that beer, that's fucking $6.50 one bottle beer you fucking gave me. Was fucking,
you like that?
Yeah, it was.
Stay tuned.
It was absolutely insane. I had to cut it with a fucking steak knife and fucking take it home with some A1.
Yeah, that's the kind of beer.
That was
easily. What we do is we get a 6-pack, we all drink and play through a pedal.
That was
Everybody finds a sound they like, and there you go. That's a podcast.
Right?
That is a good idea, at least for a segment or anything, man.
12-pack.
Gears and beers.
Gears and beers. Yeah, no, and I think, you know, because...
or beer and gear.
Because OFNR Forever is really going to become more of a content base. I figured out a way to put RSS feeds for, like, Blabbermouth and Metal Injection and stuff right on OFNR Forever. So, you know, if you're looking for metal news, it'll be right there. So it'll be really cool. place to go get not just OFNR related stuff, but current event stuff too.
Awesome.
So yeah, I've been working pretty hard
let
over
me know
here.
what the hell you guys want to do. I'm in. So
For sure, man. I cannot thank you for sending over that email so quickly, because like that's the kind of shit that sometimes people talk and then nothing happens. I deal a lot with that, like just in general, just from over the years, man. And I'm sure like any other professional in this state can say the same thing. I mean, there are people out there that just can't
on both sides. I've been on both sides.
On every side. Everywhere.
Every side. In between, under, all around. It seems like it's a sad part of life.
So, Eric, let me ask you a question, man, because tonight's really the final live broadcast on official FN radio. I got a question for you as a listener and as a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what turned you on about OFNR when you first found it? And how did you first find it?
So I found it through Mike DeLucia, actually. He said, hey, I'm going to be on OFNR radio. You ever heard of them? I was like, no. And I started listening, and, it was Indie 180, and I laughed the entire time, I know exactly what you guys are talking about. I knew about the people you were talking about. I knew about the scene. I knew about, all the different problems that everybody has. And it transcends, genres. I'm not in a crazy metal band, but, all the same problems that we have are universal throughout. And all the things that we, that we do are universal. We play at the same places. Heck, we've been on the same shows, and it's been nothing but fun.
We drive interstate to go to the same fucking shows, right, bro?
Yeah.
If we can.
Him and I took out to Philly to go see Gojira.
It's the fact that I know these people, and it gives them kind of this this aura of they're getting somewhere. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're not, maybe they are, but.
Well, I mean, look, I can't say that I'm a huge fucking radio station, but I can definitely, with absolute surety, say that I have definitely gotten bands from this state into other fucking countries and from other countries into the States.
Yeah.
Like, I got a dude from Australia who just recently posted a thing because a friend of him asked him, like, oh, where could I go to, like, get my music heard in the States? He's like, I talked to Bob from fucking Waterbury at the OFNR, and he played my music, and then all of a sudden everybody was listening to my shit in the States. It was really weird. Because everybody was digging it, and like asking him what it was, and he was helping me out. Like he didn't ask for nothing. It was and he like gave me this rave review, and I'm like, man, dude, like I just did what I do, man. That's just what I do. I don't think about it.
That's the thing is that bands that are from the area get mixed in with these bands from Australia, from Germany, from South America. That you kind of get mixed in with everybody, and
sure,
you
and
do get a bigger audience.
And signed bands too. I mean, like during the week, I mean, we would always play regular bands with signed bands, or independent bands with signed bands because, that's the whole point,
Yeah. No, you guys got it. I just, I'll be there to help with whatever you need for the next step.
Yeah, man, I totally appreciate that for sure. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And, keep it locked for the night because, dude, Fear the Masses is here. They're getting antsy. They're going to want to play. I want to talk to Josh about some politics shit.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
That has to happen.
We're in the same room.
Because, like,
bro.
Yeah, I've taken up too much of your time. Go. I'll see you guys.
All right, cool, man. We'll see you soon.
About that.
Eric, good talking to you, brother. And we got to get together soon, talk more gear, and we should talk about beer and gear. That should be a thing. We should start a YouTube thing, and we'll just go under like OFNR. That'll be our sponsors and shit.
Yeah, dude. I did do it. As
him and I will review
gear
and beer.
Go to random shows and check out people's
I'll
gear after they're done
an email about that
while you're drinking.
You better call me,
episode.
motherfucker.
That's not a bad idea.
Have a good night.
Yeah, that's a fucking really good idea.
Later, dude.
Holy shit! This something might have just happened here on the air. We might have just come up with that's
beers
trademark.
And gear.
That's trademark, by the way. OFNR forever. Fuck you.
Try it. What is it? He's like He's like,
it's
what
Jaeger,
is
but
this? Is not Jaeger.
It's fucking.
It's Coca-Cola. It's Jaeger water, dude. It's Jaeger water.
It's not.
Where is Scum? I need to ask him what he's doing.
We're gonna need to find out. He should be here.
Key.
I think. We should take a fucking music break.
We should figure out what's in this bottle or get to the bottom of it.
It's water Jaeger, bro.
Set up Fear to Masses to play.
It's Wager.
They're here. It's gonna be awesome. So stoked that they're the last ones here. We're gonna take a quick music break
Jaeger Light?
now. Man, there are so many fucking bands to play. I gotta start with this one though. Live from New York.
Should mean better tips.
It's Saturday.
Odd Zero.
All right, number 2 off our new upcoming album with Joey Z from Life Agony. This is off of our first CD with Don Fury. It's called Automatic. Nice. Yeah.
Locked to official effing radio.
Whoa, whoa,
What?
whoa. That's my phrase.
What?
I say keep it locked.
Well, then say it.
Keep it locked to official effing radio, bitch.
The
It's official fucking new radio, OFNR.
What up, Wapner?
What up, what up, what up?
What's happening?
You.
Hey, man.
Not fuck you. Come on, Jesus.
This fucking cunt is finally... We're in the same room. Scum, you're here.
Dude.
What up, you little bastard? I heard you had a little hump fest here last Thursday, and I wasn't invited.
Hump fest?
Yeah.
What?
The fuck's that shit?
Totally shitty shit.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't listen.
Good.
Total offense. No, I do want to hear it. When is it going to be posted or rebroadcast, Norbert?
Seeing as we're off the air on Saturday, never.
Huh? I guess you suck totally.
Which is probably a pretty good idea.
What about YouTube, motherfucker?
Not Chaos, because he plays sign music.
Yeah, I guess you'll never fucking hear it ever again, America.
Looks like he's gonna
What?
fucking cry.
Wow. Okay, you know what?
No
Fuck it.
fucking swearing.
I don't want to talk to you. Never mind. I still do.
Alright, so you just heard Hour of Anguish with Farewell to the Flesh. They're from Sweden. Fucking awesome band. You can get the free download from us from OFNR once the site comes back up. I'm working furiously to get you some brand new stuff there on the OFNR Studios page. But Hour of Anguish with Farewell to the Flesh. Despite before that with Give Me Life from New York. And then right before that from New York Live, actually, from the Trash Bar. A song called Automatic, a band called Odd Zero.
Yeah, that was sick.
I fucking love those guys. Mike Friedman of Odd Zero said he's going to call in tonight.
That might have been him calling.
It wasn't. It was Carmine. And Carmine, if you're listening, you can call in now. I do have a... Turbo gave me a fucking piece of audio on the 21st, Thursday. And he said, Knob, you can't listen to this until fucking Tuesday.
Uh-oh.
Motherfucker, you mean I can't listen to this until Tuesday?
Oh, shit.
He said this is a message from him for OFNR. So
look out.
I don't know what he's got to say, but this is a message from Turbo from Bull Spike Radio. Here, listen to this. Really, Turbo?
Oh boy. This is awesome. I totally know this.
Hey there, walkers, everyone listening, and everyone in the official effing radio studios, the Indie 180 audience, and my brother from another mother, Bob Marino. Bob, I hope you followed the instructions of the email that came with this and didn't listen to this until you aired this on the final Indie 180, because you have to shut down official effing radio. I gotta say that when you told me that news, I was shocked, and I gotta be honest with everyone, there is so much credit to be given to Bob and official FM radio, not only for what I do, but for what Bull Spike Radio does, and what so many others do. Bob never looked at me or my brother or Bull Spike Radio as competition. Whenever we had questions, he answered. Whenever I got stuck, Bob, you had an answer for me. Even if I already knew the answer, you confirmed it. Unfortunately, Bob, for you and many, internet radio is getting the short end of the stick by the industry. And if it isn't for internet radio, there are countless bands that Bob, you played, I played, and various internet radio stations have played over the years may never have been discovered. Bob, I really never thought official FM radio would shut down before Bull Spike Radio did. But you are family. You know that. We may live states away, but we are family. As long as Bull Spike Radio exists, when you're ready, you come join us. Until then, official FM Radio kicked ass, and I can tell you firsthand, the Bull Spike Radio will do what it can to pick up right when you guys are leaving off. Bob, hopefully this is only temporary, and you guys pull Lazarus and come back sooner than later. I'll talk to you soon, Bob. And everyone, remember, great tunes never die.
Turbo, thank you so
Turbo.
much, bro.
Thank you.
Look, man, I cannot say enough about Bull Spike Radio. That is the place where you guys should go if you want your internet radio fix, man. Go tune into Bull Spike Radio because those guys really do have a great station going for them. And how can you not listen to two kids with fucking muscular dystrophy? I mean, Turbo's in a wheelchair, but he goes to way more concerts than you do.
Yeah.
So,
Motherfucker, so what the fuck is your excuse, dude?
Exactly.
He said that in the last time when he was on.
Dude,
Fucking,
I
I'm like,
said that.
you're right. What is my excuse? I am a terrible human being. My excuse is I'm fucking broke, but
I'm saying. But yeah, I love Turbo, man. Love Bull Spike Radio. You guys have always been family, like you said. Man, there was no way in hell I was ever gonna not help out two guys like you. You guys deserve everything, man. You should be on fucking satellite radio. They'll never put you on, but
Yeah, no.
Cunts.
How many years did
They're
I wait
fucking
before
cunts.
I finally told Turbo to fuck himself? What,
oh, dude, you
7
oh
years?
god.
fuck off.
Some dude literally told he really literally told him to go
I
fuck
waited
himself.
for years. Before
I like literally told this kid, and I was just looked at him like, did you really just tell a disabled kid to go fuck himself?
Wow.
I've had so many run-ins with Turbo over the years. It was bound to happen eventually.
You're going to you're going to Mexican hell. That's worse than regular hell from what I hear. They still have tequila there, but the worms are pissed the fuck off.
I'm gonna take a knee right now, yo. Hold up a second.
Fuck you. You're definitely going to...
I'm trying to get Josh involved because he's on the phone over there texting.
Yo, we ain't about to get political up in here, are we?
Yeah, a little bit. I do need to talk to Josh for a second,
Go
yo.
for it. Come on, no.
First of all, yo, Fear the Masses is in the house. Everybody but Doug, he's on fucking vacation.
Yep.
Dougie.
Good old Doug.
So I hope you're enjoying yourselves.
And
out
Frank.
there.
Frank's at school.
Oh, and Frank's at school.
Can't forget Frank.
So no Frank. But otherwise,
We have Darren.
But Bill and Dan are
Over
here.
there.
Bill and Dan are here, and Josh is here. And Josh, for those that don't know, ooh, Carmine's calling again. Hang on a second, Josh.
Yeah.
Jersey.
Carmine, you're on the air with Official Fucking New Radio. What's up, brother?
What up, Stacker brother?
Yes, I am, sir. So, first off, I want to say, fear the masses.
Yeah. Gracias.
Fucking love those guys. I love you guys, man. And I
Thank you.
hope that we can have you guys down again at some point.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna tear this place up acoustic here in a second. So make it
Dude,
quick.
I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait. As far as the last caller, I got to agree with a lot of what he said. You know, we're in the same boat. You know, regardless if we're in a metal band or a rock band or an acoustic band or a folk band, you know, we all do the same shit, man. And even with OFNR as an internet radio station, it's the same thing. You know, we put a lot out, and we just try to get as much as we can get from putting all that work in. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, see, the difference for me is, and there was a time when OFNR meant having like a staff. I had a fucking crew that I could be like, oh, yo, there's these 3 shows that I need you to go to. You go to this one, you go to this one, you go to this one, I'll go to this one, and we'll all cover all those shows.
Got it.
Now, dude, I don't have a crew. You know, I do my show. Like, Nuts comes and does the fucking show with me. He's fucking spends gas and fucking money to come here and hang out and fucking fuck around, and you know what I mean? Like, after a while, it's sort of like, Jesus, like, yeah, bro. What am I asking people to do here?
So
Like,
does this dude. He lives just as far as the other fucking way.
I'm saying.
You got tolls too, don't you? No toll.
Put in a
Not
lot
yet.
of fucking miles coming over.
Well, not only miles, but money. You've put in
Way more
financially.
years than me, that's for sure.
Yeah, some dude's been here since
But
fucking
it's been an absolute shit ton of fun.
2009.
And I laugh sometimes so hard I fucking cry. And I laugh so hard sometimes that my fucking jaw hurts.
Is that what that is?
And I'm like, fuck.
He laughed so fucking hard he shit himself once.
Yeah.
Damn near close.
Not just once, Bart. You've only just heard about the one time.
All right.
It's the first time I
Even
started
better.
with Bart, I fucking totally blew a load right in my pants.
Well, you know,
I remember.
you know, Stagger's a perfect example of how like official F and radio changed my life, because like I met you guys by total accident. You know what I mean? Like you guys were at the Darkness Descend show in fucking Asbury Park, and I just happened to catch you guys and at the show, and we started talking, and I was like, oh yeah, well, I run this thing, and like I'm all about independent bands, and then for some reason we just fucking hit it off like really well, and so many great things have come of this. Like, you know, Cyperna guys and you guys have become really fucking close, and that to me is like bands should be more willing to do that kind of stuff, you know? Fucking hang out with other bands and watch other sets, man. I cannot stress that shit enough.
True story.
Yeah, with Continuum too. You know, we have a really good relationship with them. I mean, I think Stagger and Cyperna are a little bit closer, you know, than Continuum. But you know, JT and Steve came for the video shoot.
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago.
I was gonna fucking I was gonna hitch a ride with those guys and sneak in and be like, surprise, motherfuckers! But I had just gone to Diggerland the week before, and I'm like, yo,
Dude,
going to Jersey 2 weeks in a row, like 3 hours there, 3 hours back. That's 6 hours in the vehicle, yo. That sucks.
Dude, if you came, I probably wouldn't remember it. I was so fucking hammered that I don't remember anybody leaving.
Wait,
it was
Carmine.
terrible.
Carmine, you drink? Since when?
Well, since, you know, probably a lot of times. But I mean, it was a fluke thing when you came down to to see Darkness in Asbury. Stagger wasn't even playing.
No, you guys just showed up to celebrate with Darkness, to hang out with them guys.
Yeah, Joe and Mikey just went, and that's how the whole thing started. He's like, and Joe's like, dude, man, I met this guy. He's from Connecticut. He owns a radio station. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Nah, bro.
He's like, I'm going to hit him up and just kind of, you know, talk with him and stuff. And
yeah,
I mean, Joe. I mean, I got to give it to Joe. Joe's 100% of what's going on. Kind of like how you are. He's 100% what's going. He follows every band. He, you know, if any band comes on the scene or through Facebook page or something like that, or through your page or through the Masses page or through Cyperna's page, he sees all that and he's on it.
Right.
He watches it and he'll like it and he'll watch the bands so that we can put them on our festivals and
network and
put them on shows, so we can bring them down in our area and get a fan base for those bands in your area down here.
Right, exactly.
I mean, that's what it is.
Isn't that the point? I mean, at the end of the day, shouldn't that be the point? I mean, shouldn't that be? And that's what I'm saying, man. That's why, you know, I go harken back to this and I say, you know, with love, Stagger is one of the bands that I can say honestly is like family to me. That you guys fucking have been nothing but kind and fucking awesome and supportive and fucking.
And they give really good head too.
Give really good head. Wait a minute.
That's true.
Especially when they think you front bands that you definitely have no part in fronting. Like Rail.
Yeah, they're not Rail.
And Scum.
So anyway, Carmine. Anyway, look, I gotta let you go, man. These guys are itching to play. We got to get the music rolling here because it's an almost
absolutely.
9
I want to hear it. Yeah, absolutely. Go do your thing. Knob, love you, man. You know that. And
yeah, man. OFNR
I'm looking
forever,
forward to
brother.
hearing the set.
Yeah, it's gonna be rad.
Yeah, dude. All right, man.
Take it easy,
love you, brother. Later on.
Later, dude.
Carmine from Stagger. All right, I'm closing out the phone lines here for a little while because I want to talk with Josh and I want to get Fear the Masses here rolling with some music. Josh Course from Citizens Inform with Doug. We did that show for a little over a year.
Yes, sir.
It got to be so What word am I looking for? Vile to me to continue reading and keeping up with
and trying
the politics. Dude, it was so like it was actually hurting my being to continue to like follow these stories.
Oh, the fucking humans suck more, dude.
Look, it wasn't even the stories; it was the comments.
It's the people. It's 100% the people.
I can't not read the comments, and now I see the headline and I click the thing and I click hide. And I don't see it no more.
Yeah, right.
I don't even bother because, like, you know what? I don't
really hard.
And I mean, this goes true for my friends. This goes true for any dude. You share some political shit, click hide. I don't.
It's fine.
Because otherwise, I'm gonna get all fucking like how are you not having common sense? Like,
I do my best to stay away from the comment section. I do my best. It's really difficult sometimes because you want to see how people are reacting and what people actually think, because you got to get a good gauge on that. But at the same time, it's like, man, it just doesn't work that way, because motherfuckers are annoying and dumb and racist, and
PC.
It's so very easy to be that on the internet when you're not faced with shit.
Yeah.
It's really simple, and that's the big issue right now. Is like a lot of people are just talking a bunch of shit on the internet, and then when they come face to face and try to talk about it in person with anybody who disagrees with them, they're getting in fights. It's becoming actual fist fights and actual problems.
Because they actually have this like, and this goes for many motherfuckers. Like they believe that they are right and they are the only ones that are right, and it's all about it's perception, man. You ain't right, I ain't right. I ain't telling you I'm right. It's just let's try common sense. Can we get back to common sense?
Well, because you don't need facts anymore.
Well, no, God, no. Fuck
you don't.
No.
You
Dude, we've
just
talked about that over the last year and a half.
You just argue whatever, and there's a million websites now that make money off of literally printing fake news, not bullshit Donald Trump.
That's actually what I'm getting into.
I didn't want Donald Trump fake news, but like actual
like
just like
fake news.
I just write whatever the fuck I want, and then you guys can fact check it if you feel like it, but you're not gonna. You're just gonna post it, and I'm making a bunch of ad revenue.
People will never know if it's real news, real fake news, or fake news, or real fake news of news, real fake news, or the story was kind of real, but we elaborated.
Right.
Like John Smith is a real guy, but then not he ate his daughter and fucking
the rest of it's some bullshit.
That's actually what OFNR is going to get into. I didn't want to reveal it.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Fake news,
just fake news,
just fake news
on the scene too. All fake news about.
What do you and the fact that we have a mere toddler running our country, arguing with another mere toddler.
Oh, God.
They both have fucking.
Dude, that's some serious.
The only thing that makes this absolutely feasible is that they have weapons. That's why we're worried.
It's dumb as hell.
This is dangerous as shit.
Literally,
you guys are fucking laughing about it. But this is dangerous.
Well, yeah, Sunday Trump pretty much threatened his life. Like, was pretty much just like.
They said they have every right to take any offensive action they need to protect themselves because we declared war. And it's like, dude, the war never ended, bitch. But
he sat there and he said, Trump literally said, I hope he enjoys his reign because it's not going to last for much longer. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Did you see what he said at that rally?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. If I were you, that sounds like a goddamn threat to me on my goddamn life.
Motherfucker.
Sure does.
If I were a separate country, you were calling me that shit. I'd be like, yo, motherfucker, guns running. Come over on Saturday. Take your tie off.
Somebody said that to our president. How many fucking hillbillies would be up in arms trying to kill some people?
I'm really like.
But they are terrible people. We should be backing them up in that logic.
Well, no, that's the whole point, though.
I'm really baffled in a way. You know what I mean? Like, but yet I'm not. Like, it's really typical of America. This is total America. Yo, and let me tell you what's really funny. Let me tell you really quick what's really fucking funny. The argument. Oh, if you don't like this shit and you don't like that they're doing, you can fucking leave our country. Yo,
I can't just leave.
No, wait.
No, that's
I can't.
I like NASCAR.
I tried.
It's not like that, dude. It's
that's the exact opposite.
That's the exact opposite of what America really is.
Right. That's the most un-American fucking thing you could say.
That's
quite literally.
Yeah.
Like.
Yo, and this patriotism and nonsense, yo, it's nonsense.
You don't just walk away, first of all.
Here's my solution. You want to hear my solution? Stop playing the national anthem at the fucking football game.
Well, they didn't until 2009.
Just stop. Don't
you realize that? You realize that, right?
No, but I'm saying just don't do it anymore.
The players weren't on the field until 2009 when the military paid them to be on the field to try to use it as a recruitment tool.
I don't recognize my country anymore.
They were trying to use it as a recruitment tool. They paid the NFL, I believe, $12 million the first year, and then like It's all in the military budget
See,
now.
the song is only a sign of nationalism, though. It's not. It doesn't say God or nothing. It's no crossover. Of
Well, we haven't
fucking-
even. The national anthem wasn't even adopted until 1931. So,
Right.
all the World War I vets weren't sitting there fucking all upset about the national anthem because they didn't have one. Like, we're talking about some silly shit, and like everybody's
Really
like,
dumb.
"Well, I wish that they just had a different way to protest." Like, just do it.
Hey,
just do it.
Shut up over there.
The argument of just do it.
Come over here and talk if you want to talk.
The argument of do it a different way is really
Can't
funny
hear you over
because
there.
we've been doing it for what, I don't know, probably the past 200 years since black people have been like somewhat free. And started out as quote unquote free. We're like now all of a sudden do it a different way. But the best part about doing it a different way, we have been.
Well, they are doing
It has been doing it a different way,
Don't
and
wear
you
the
guys,
shirt. Don't wear the shirt, no.
don't. But you guys don't notice it. And then once you finally do notice it, well, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, then how?
Yo, don't wear the shirt.
How?
Don't raise the fist. Don't kneel.
Don't kneel. Don't raise a fist. Don't wear a glove. Don't. Like,
Don't riot.
Are you saying
don't
nigger? Are you
riot.
telling me
Don't
to
walk
be-
on this bridge.
Settle for everything you tell me?
Yo, Rosa
that's-
Parks would have never been able to do anything, in this time of year.
Trevor Noah went off, and that shit was funny. If you,
that dude is smart. He's a really
you should
smart
have
dude.
seen what he said yesterday. That shit was amazing. He said something like, because the Secretary of the Treasury said something along the lines of, well, they have a right to do it on their time. They have a right to protest on their time. Do it on somebody else. Doing it on somebody else's time isn't okay. And it's like, but they're not. They are on their time. It's always their time. They're a human being, number one. And what happens, like, say Rosa Parks, fucking go. Don't sit on the bus. Wait till you get home and start protesting. Go home, sit on your couch, and protest from there. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's not like the whole point of protesting is to make you uncomfortable. So you have to face something.
Yeah,
you have to face it, and that's the problem. Is that we need to have the conversation about race that
Now-
this country has never truly officially
Now,
had.
let me ask you a real question, though. Let me ask you a real question.
Very good point.
In all honesty,
Go for it.
how much of what's going on with this NFL nonsense is covering up something real?
Dude, it's
I would
distraction.
Because, like, you got...
I would.
I know you would know.
Well, here's the big thing.
If anybody would know,
Well,
Josh would know.
here's the big thing. I don't think it's covering up anything. I think it's
Happening at the same time?
Well, yeah, and I think it's an easier target for Donald Trump because it's there and it's ever present. It's a big part of American culture. It's
I just think something
the
else is
American
like
sport.
the shit with
No,
Korea, dude.
Fuck
like,
the shit. Fuck even the shit with Korea. The fucking shit with Puerto Rico right now is the most disgusting,
Yo.
upsetting thing, and it took Donald Trump 4 days to even talk about it. That shit. There's people dying every day because they don't even have diesel fuel to get generators running.
We just heard from Jess's grandfather yesterday or 2 days ago, and a hurricane fucking went through, 5-6 days ago?
That's it. Like,
because you can't get through.
They
Even
can't.
cell phone towers.
And they're
are back up
finally
fucking-
starting now, like, national efforts are being started this week. And it's like, well, you could have, just because it's the weekend, I'm sorry, like, your 9 to 5 is off, but you're goddamn president of the United States, get the fuck out of bed and do something. I'm tired, I guess, of...
I'll go down and help.
Like I said,
I'll go build.
Football's an easy distraction because it's the American pastime at this point. It's something that a lot of people partake in. It's on 4 days a week. It's really simple and easy to get distracted with. But at the same time, I think this issue, like I said, it's been a long time fucking coming. It's something that we need. The race conversation never really has truly been had. It's had in a way of, hey, we gave you the right to vote, so all right, chill out. Like, you guys can go to school with us for now. Chill out. Like, that's where it always ends. You get a little something and it ends.
Yeah.
So, and that's what they do with everything. That's how politics works. You give them a little bit and hope they go away, and that's how it's been. But now with numbers and statistics and Freedom of Information Act, all that stuff being so accessible, people are starting to fucking be able to see the disparity in our prison system. 1 to 3 African American males is going to get arrested and incarcerated at some point
because
in
they're
their
going to
life.
make more money for these
I was
places
saying this
than
last
out
week.
of prison.
I was
That's for
saying this
sure.
last week. 2 words that should upset every fucking American: privatized prisons. Yo, that is somebody making profit.
It's all security's privatized. Fucking everything's privatized, too.
All right,
It's
so
fucking
anyway,
ridiculous.
look,
Food coming there.
It's
Everything.
9:03. Before it gets much later, you heard the whoop whoops and all that shit going on.
They're coming.
They're coming.
They're coming to get Josh.
Yeah,
I think we should play some. We should play some fucking.
Where's Paco?
He's gonna be here later.
He's inside with your wife and he was cooking, dude.
I'm sure making Paco's tacos.
I know.
We're really fortunate to constantly have kick-ass local bands come and do acoustic stuff.
Bullshit.
Here at the OFNR studios, and one of the bands that I've been like fucking dying to have, because I've seen them do this acoustic thing at a show, and I have that audio, and it's really good, and I've played it for myself at work on OFNR, and I'm like, fuck, I really want to have these guys here in the studio. Like, this would be really fucking cool. So,
is this going to happen now?
Fear the Masses is here right now.
Yes. We got
guitar dude, can you give me a little guitar,
sound checks,
dude? You got any volume on that?
Yeah, I'm at 50% right now.
Go high. Because I'm almost cranked out and I'm not even getting
that drum kit. Nah, what do you want?
Just have it on the table facing him. That it's going to pick up perfect. It's going to resonate in your ear.
Any different? Turn your trim up.
I got nothing, man.
I'm coming in. Look at your.
Yeah, I hate it. It's not like.
There it was.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, let me go back to 6%. Huh? I want to drop.
It helps if I unmute the fucking thing. I'm a professional, I swear to God.
I'm a pro.
Saying Frank must go through 5 different pairs every single time he plays. Either like just.
All right, so quiet on the set here, please.
What are you gonna start with?
Let me turn this bed down here, and we're hanging out here. It's Official Fucking New Radio. Last broadcast, final live broadcast for Official Fucking New Radio. We're gonna OFNR Studio is gonna keep kicking around and doing what we do and supporting our scene and all that. It's just the 24/7 station that's going out of gonna be shutting down on the 30th at FM Fest 11. Hope you guys come out to Cherry Street. It's 5 bands for $5. It's gonna be a good time. If not, you better be over at Scotty Anarchy's birthday show. And dude, he posted something real nice on the Facebook there, and I'll get to that in a second. But right now we're hanging out. Fear the Masses is here in studio to play for the final time here in OFNR Studios, live on the air.
Make it sick.
So fucking tear it up, you guys.
Yeah. You using that one?
I guess so.
Sure. Yeah.
People dependently feel it as no equal. 100% -1, but they're the feeble. We are the strong, steadfast, we are your leaders. Front is strong, but so soft, calm, show to the deeders. Can't defeat us, no, anyone lead us, I will. No matter congressional power ain't strong enough to fit the bill. If looks could kill us, grill will make you ill. Have you down with the sickness ain't disturbed, just being real now. Ask us what our grievance is, like Iraq and 9/11, we're just instances. Never mind what our economic condition is. Evolution, not alright, that's what our mission is. If you make me your leader, they held you down now. It's time to rebuild. Oh, they broke your will, now it's time to rebuild. As I look out on our people, they finally recognize the evil. It's time to come together, let it be just like the Beatles. Giving off this learning Jones to us most don't need. Chris the Rock got it popped to make us focus now. Who is scared they are, who they fear us on. They wanted the power to rise now. Gives them like to the phone, throw up that peace sign into peace sign like vendetta. Thugging in the palm, that's a transformation getter. You know they feel that they cannot stop. That's why they send out riot gear when they send out the cops. Never mind the pepper spray to keep us in shock. Time to shut them down like time to get it straight to the top. If you make me your leader, oh they held down now. It's time to rebuild. How they broke the will now. It's time to rebuild. And they fought you, but it's time to rebuild. And they have done more. It's time to rebuild. Break away, unite as a people and fly. And now that you see the system is flawed, now that you see that the system is flawed, and now that you see that the system is flawed, fight. It's time to unite people and fight. It's time to unite people and fight. 'Cause if you make me your leader.
Yeah. Yeah. You're the masses, yo. You guys gotta love that shit, man. I know I do, man.
I like that.
Fucking whether it's full on with all the guitars blazing or fucking acoustic, man, your music is fucking awesome, man.
Thank you.
That's not like, I don't know. We're friends and all, but yo, this is way beyond that. Like, yo, Martin from Metal Syndicate was the one that turned me on to Fear the Masses. Actually, it was a Metal Syndicate fucking Diversity of Metal. I think it was the first fucking one ever at City Limits right here in Waterbury.
That first show, yeah.
And I.
Damn,
like, yo, what
was
the
that,
fuck?
like 6
Yeah, it was like,
6 years ago?
It was some crazy shit.
Fucking old, yo.
Yeah, I'm saying. That's, dude, and
Right.
that's why I'm out. Like, I'm done with this radio shit. Yo, I'm almost 40, yo. I got 2 kids. Like, yo, fuck.
Yo, man, that's a good fucking team.
Could be,
Thank you, brother.
you could be like Scum and have 10003.
I know, I don't want to be like Scum, yo. Who's got a lot of kids.
Get neutered.
Spay and neuter your fucking Scum dudes.
Spay and neuter
your Scum dudes? I like that.
We
That
should
should
have
be
done
a t-shirt.
spay and neuter your DJs. That should have been a fucking OFNR thing. Should have been.
It still could be.
I know.
Teespring's right there. Let's do that.
That's right.
Let's make that happen.
But yeah, it sounded fucking awesome, man.
We
What
definitely got to get Bart neutered.
Do another one, please.
Yeah, definitely.
Two more.
Got a couple more we can do.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Spade.
Oh, pick one.
Do
it.
Protector's cool. Yeah, we can do Protector.
Sounds great in here. His drums are pretty good. Otherwise, huh?
perfect, yeah.
Keep playing the way you're playing. Keep playing the way you're playing. Your volume choices are good.
Thank you.
And your picking strategy and figure
Oh wait,
placement.
hey, hang on a second, guys. Hang on, one second. Caller, you're on the air with the.
Oh boy.
Caller, you're on the air with official effing radio. What's up?
Am I talking to Bob?
You are talking to Bob on the Knob. That's correct.
And
Are we on the air?
Yeah, we're
You're
live on the
fucking
air. I'm
What do you-
hanging out, dude. We're doing some
What do you
awesome
fucking
stuff with Fear the
Bob,
Masses.
this is Mike from Odd Zero. What is up?
Dude,
nice.
What is up,
What
Mike
up?
Friedman from Odd Zero?
Listen, I don't want to take up too much of your time. This is all I want to say.
Okay.
I wanted to give a shout out. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you for our band, for all the independent bands out there that you guys supported. Because let me tell you something. You know, when you're an independent band and you're working hard and you're trying to, you know, make something of it, you're always looking for some kind of sign of validation. Like, how, you know, like, does anyone care? Like, is what we're doing good? Is it important? Does it even matter? And I can't tell you how many times I got so many memories of you guys stepping up and supporting us and making us feel like we mattered, making us feel like we were special. So many good memories of hanging out with you guys. And I can tell you that it is one of the best parts of that whole experience.
Dude,
being in that band was just like having you guys around and going up and playing shows and having you come down and riding on the party bus and, you know, having T-shirts with us on it. I mean, you guys, I mean, it's just so important. And I'm sure that there's a lot of other bands out there who are thinking to themselves, like, man, if it hadn't been for OFNR, Bob the Knob and all you guys there, it just wouldn't have been as good.
No.
And so I'm sorry, you know, that this is a wrap up for now, but I know there's going to be like a lot of really great stuff ahead. So,
Oh yeah, most definitely. Look, man, OFNR Studios, and like I said earlier, OFNR fucking Milt from Odd Zero is the one who came up with it, man. OFNR forever. That's what it's
Exactly
about.
right.
You know what I mean? And so like now I'm moving towards, you know, doing maybe some old school radio type stuff, heavy production stuff that I can really like make sure is really, really great quality and perfect, and like I don't have to worry about 24/7, 365 days of programming.
We love it, man. Listen, I want to interrupt your show. I want you guys to get on with it. We will talk off the air. But again, just can't tell you how great it's been. Can't tell you how much we appreciate it.
The feeling is totally mutual, man.
I know that I am speaking for tons of bands out there who feel the same way.
Yes, sir. You are definitely.
And Mike, I mean, the feeling is totally mutual, man. If it wasn't for you guys, you really vouched for us in the city, man. That's how I met Turbo. We played a message from him earlier saying pretty much the same thing. It's like, if it wasn't for Odd Zero, I wouldn't have met those guys. And those guys are fucking amazing human beings, like that I should have in my life.
Well, listen,
you know?
if we could have given back in a small way, I am very psyched about that. And Turbo is great. So the fact connecting those two titans, you know, is good by me. That's we'll put that. That's another accomplishment
for sure.
Getting
sweet.
you guys together. So you know,
Mike,
I'm very happy about that.
Look, dude, we will definitely talk off the air. I got Fear the Masses here. They want to play some more music here in our studio, and
beautiful.
We'll
talk to you guys.
Talk to you soon, brother. Thank you so much for calling, man.
Later. All right, man.
Mike Friedman, singer of Odd Zero. Dude, that dude is a clinical psychologist by day and a fucking punk rock singer by night. And dude, he's
tearing up that stage.
And dude, oh man, they fucking ripped, man.
Fucking A, dude.
Oh yeah, Mike Fuji's no joke. All right, so anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, that's all good.
What do you got? You guys picked a song?
Yeah, you guys picked a song. So I'm going to close out the phone lines again. We'll be back with the phone lines. So here's some For the Masses for sure.
Yeah, Protector sounds good. Let's do that. Bird.
Let us know what you find. Oi, signore, chi ha lose your mind will protect ya. And all that burdens on you, give me all that you say. All that you can do. That's when them come knocking. Best to put up your soul for all of your talking. It's hard to find a dead man walking. You sold your soul so your life mean nothing. And now the whole world is watching. Best believe that won't stop me. I won't stop until you pay. Watch I on watch I do watch I say great protector. Let us know what you find. No it's in the head. Did ya lose your mind? They select ya. And now that done it's on you. Give me all that you say. All I can do. You can do. Now tell me what you do when they come for pay and you follow through. Tell them nice if you want to. I ain't not controversial, I know the truth. All these games are ridiculous. If you lie, if you cheat, this ain't new to us. Why you think you gon' sink if you don't pay up? But you stole all of what you always asked. Now the whole world is watching. Best believe they won't stop me. I won't stop until you pay. What I gon' watch I do, watch I say great protector. Let us know what you find. Oh, it's in here, the teacher lose your mind. It's a lecture, and I burn it on you. Give me all that you say, all that you can do, great protector. Let us know what you find. Oh, it's in here, the teacher lose your mind. It's a lecture, and I burn it on you. Give me all that you say, all that you can do. You to blame, you down. When you see me coming, you better run. Don't tell me no apologies. What you kill for? What I gonna watch I do? I just say great protector. Let us know what you find. Oh, it's in here to be judged. Lose your mind, it's a lecture. And I burn it on you. Give me all that you say. All that you can do, great protector. Let us know what you find. Oh, it's in here to be judged. Lose your mind, it's a lecture. And I burn it on you. Give me all that you say. All that you can do. You can do. What has won?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, dude. Fear the masses up in this motherfucker, man. Hope you guys are enjoying that out there in Radio Land. Official F and Radio, we're hanging out. Final broadcast of Official F and Radio, our last live show at least. Of course, Saturday, the 30th, is our 11-year anniversary for not only the station, but the idea of OFNR. And at the end of the show on Effin' Fest, at midnight or whenever the last band is done, when Insano Vision is done, around 1 o'clock or so, and I go to shut that motherfucker off, I hope you guys are hanging out because we're going to give one last fuck off.
Fuck off.
To the fucking listeners.
Fuck you.
Because it's the last time we're going to be able to do it as a station, and you know, our fuck offs, of course, mean that, you know.
I've said fuck thousands of times on this radio. Thousands.
Is there a button? Oh, no.
Man, I'm going to truly miss your fuckery and seeing your fucking face around these parts sometimes. Listen, short of stroking that fucking flabby ass flaccid thing you yield, that you call a baby maker.
You get a little gay with it. Who knows?
Shooting blanks now, buddy.
I would think so after 103.
I was gonna say, I think it's about time.
All right, cool. So you guys got a couple more tunes.
Yeah, we got one.
One more.
Can take two.
One,
Wanna
two.
play two?
Yeah, come on, rock some shit deep.
All right.
All right, so 2 more songs. Here we go. It's Official
35.
FM Radio. It's 9:23 here at the OFNR studios.
All right.
I got some stories to tell after this. We'll take a music break and all that, and then I got some old OFNR stories to tell you guys. And reminisce a little, and we'll fuck around. Maybe play some Bad Libs. Who knows? Keep it locked
I'm gonna
right
drag
here.
your cousin.
Yeah, definitely got to drag. Oh, dude, Paco's got to host Bad Libs one last
Dude,
time.
he's been in there so long, he had to have eaten your dinner by now as well.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, your dinner's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
You're fucked.
All right,
Tacos.
Fear the Masses.
All right. Do a side on Street Soldiers.
With faded eyes, they miss the fight. There's no clearing a drop in to let live or let me die. Let live or let me die. Let live, let live. It's the time. They're raised by the guns. What they do, so they try to shoot for their lives. It's that you live or let me die. Let live or let me die. Let live, let live. Kinda how they change your mental wish. Love was as simple, nearly began when it's done. And I will see the twins, all actions are influential. Education is essential, makes ignorance violent. Death is elemental. I only find the youth, I only speak the truth. But when you see the same, your lies in bulletproof. Don't keep the long at home, unravel in your soul. So I don't think I'll die alone. Let live.
Dude. Ah. Fucking A right. Fear the Masses, acoustic live from OFNR, the final fucking broadcast, man. This is awesome, man. Jesus.
Well, I'm hard.
Yeah. It's got kind of a stiffy going on.
Fuck.
Somebody knocking on the door?
No, that was my stiffy.
Your Sniffy's knocking on the door, dude?
Sniffy's like, yo, can I come up? I just want to come up. The music sounds like awesome down here, but it sound better up there. Just let me up there. In case you haven't figured it out yet, I'm his prick. Let me up there.
That's hilarious. All right, so I guess Rise is the last one.
All right, cool.
Don't say
One last one from Fear the Masses. I thank you guys so much for
course.
doing this, man. It's fucking awesome. We're gonna, of course, keep going after this. We got some things to talk about. I've got something for you, Josh, because you know I'm always good for the good fucking
hell yeah.
up questions.
Of course.
I bet it's a big wet kiss.
There we go.
That would be awesome.
Another kid. Every time I say something funny, this dude stares at me like I'm an asshole and then starts laughing.
Yeah, whenever you guys want.
Shh.
1, 2, 3.
I tried to break it down, show you secrets that I've studied and worked my ass so hard to find. With their lies, we all struggle and die, while they are struggling for nothing more. And before you hold it to lead you and I think it's time for all of our people to rise. Tell me what to do, how to get you to try to fight against tyranny so we'll rise. One more time, push them back up the lines and show them what we are made of. 'Cause yeah, before you, I'm waiting to lead you and you're the core and it's time for our people to rise. Lift me now. You are not alone, struggling, we hear your voice. That's why our buttons push, we turned around and made our choice. We stand for the people, by the people, believe me, boys. Our Constitution's public enemy, strong to bring the noise. We were born this way, nothing, no names, no blue bloods, got no love. Bitches, this is Hunger Games. Keep on starving us for too long with no shame. This ain't for us, it's for the people, no fame. So what you think we just turn our backs and run away? That's why they keep coming up with this and DA. Better believe they're the ones trying to scare of us, fuck what they say. Can't outrun these four horsemen, dog, at Judgment Day. Time to put your fists in the air and march around. Time to raise people, cause this machine is coming down. You already know the time is standing in the ground, helping spread the word of revolution all around. So who's with us, who'll stand up and fight? Let's get off for what's good and what's right. Don't have to be afraid, talk time to show you how to rise. Want you to rise with me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Which, by the way, yo, that album is fucking awesome, yo. When I first got
Gracias.
that album, dude, I fucking played that shit in my car for like 6 months. That was the CD in my car. Like, that was what
That's
I was
awesome.
listening to. Like,
Thank
I'm
you,
not
man.
even fucking around. I'm not even, like, trying to, blow smoke or nothing. I'm serious. Like, that was the I was like, oh, I gotta listen to this shit. So awesome.
I'm over here being emo boyfriend sending
Thank
mad vids of you to the girl because she loves Fear too.
That's awesome.
Because she can't be here. She says, "What up, though, guy?"
So thank you guys very much.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, we're here at Official Effing Radio. So I'm going to open up the phone lines again because some people wanted to call in. Doug was asking to call in, and I expect we're going to let him call in, I suppose.
Jesse, call in. Call in, Jess.
We should have let him call in and then play guitar via phone line.
Yeah, I guarantee he brought it with him too.
Sure. Put a string on a fucking box, on a fucking guitar, and just do it.
Fucking kid.
Get your Guitar Hero guitar.
Get your fucking Shinebox guitar.
Yeah, get your Shinebox guitar.
Yeah, get your Shinebox dual guitar purpose bullshit. Get it.
Thank you, by the way, because that would have hurt.
Of course.
That would have sucked. Sucked the whole panel.
That sounded great. That once he cranked my fucking headphones too, it sounded good in here before with lower, but dude, sounds good. It's
Yeah,
gonna
it
sound
sounded
good.
fucking awesome.
Played back,
Awesome.
you're gonna like it.
Cool, man.
Our shit, we were surprised.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. I
sounded
think
good.
Teach
Couple
Me
songs
really
are
came
good.
out really fucking good, dude. That really came out fucking awesome.
That's dope.
Hell yeah, man.
So anyway, look, I think we should take a little music break. It's 9:34.
Oh, good shit.
I've got a fucked up question to ask Josh because I love asking Josh fucked up questions.
Oh, dude, do it.
I've asked him over the years. Oh, you want me to just do it right now?
Yeah,
okay,
ask
fine.
him.
Fine.
Ask him.
It's OFNR. Like, really, it's the last fucking show, really.
Throw him off guard. He's done singing.
All right, so like I've asked Josh about all kinds of fucked up shit. I asked him about the Vaginate sweater.
Truth.
Oh boy,
Right.
yeah.
I asked him about the Vag yogurt.
Bad joke.
Right,
Yep.
Right.
And then
I know that one.
I got this one today. Vagina flavored beer.
No.
Veg beer.
No.
I've already
No.
tasted some
No.
too, and they just don't admit
No.
it yet.
It's already yeasty.
That's what I'm saying. No. That would just make things weird.
Are these bitches? Let me guess.
Hey.
Are these bitches that brew that shit in their veg in jail?
Yeah, that
well,
badge wine shit.
Look.
What they do in jail.
It sounds like a joke, but it is not. A company is trying to market a food product that has the essence of vaginal secretions. We believe that this is the first time ever come across anything like this. Well, yeah, I would think so.
I would hope so.
And ask anyone to eat or drink something that would include a woman's quote-unquote juice.
They're just brewing fish in.
The name of the beer is the Order of Yanni.
Fishing for the clunge.
The founder of the company explains that the word Yanni means vagina. So it's the Order of the Vagina. So would you drink the Order of the Vagina? Bart, would you drink the Order of the Vagina?
Can have and will.
The order is it the Order of the Vagina?
It's Order of Vagina, yeah.
That
The
sounds
Order
like a
of
cult.
Vagina.
Yeah, that sounds like a weird cult.
You cannot join the
And
Order of the Vagina.
And it's way too close to odor of the vagina, and that brings up a whole new thing.
So then there's vagina flavored beer. So then there's many different brews that you could have.
That's the actual question. Aaron wins this one.
Rich is out. Rich is like leaving. He's like, yo, fuck this question.
People in the studio just stood up, choked on their own air, and are leaving now.
That's true. It's true, yo.
See what? Just saying
it was Dan.
Just
All right.
saying what you said causes the world to uproar.
It was fucking Dan. Yeah. That's 100% true.
That's okay, you know.
Shut up your cymbals, bro.
It's awesome.
Fuck.
I'm kidding.
Where's some dude when I need him? This would be a perfect question for him.
Yeah, no way. It's too.
I'm not fucking with any of that shit. Anyway, I mean, look, I'm not fucking with.
No.
Like, in real life, I am not fucking with any of that shit. Vaginate sweater, no.
No.
Vag yogurt, no. Vag beer, hell no.
Right.
This dude would drink vag beer. Come in here. I got a question for you. I'm talking to him, but like,
Yo.
Look at he's all like really slow about it.
What
He's
about
like,
the
"I'm
breast
not
milk
walking
ice
into-"
cream?
You like beer, right?
Alright.
Beers.
yeah, flip that. All right, so we're talking about beer.
Okay.
All right, so there's this chick, right? And she's making beer out of her vag yeast. So there's like vagina flavored beer.
Vag beer.
Would you drink it?
Wait, you just said
Is the bitch a vegetarian and does she eat a lot of fruit?
Well, it doesn't say here.
What's she eating? What are we?
You don't want to be around that.
Or is she some
Holy
like
shit.
fat slob that eats like fried food?
It doesn't say here. Just a symbol of a Hindu goddess named Yanni.
You know, like
Some Hindu goddess used to make. So
because
yeah,
one
sorry,
end of the
I'm-
spectrum, the box is going to taste really good.
Cut me
The other
back
end of
on
the
that.
spectrum, the
Thank
box is
you.
going to taste like fucking dog shit. You know?
Yeah.
So
Like a dog shit ice cream cone.
dog shit ice cream cone. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Shit,
a
ice
flavor
shit.
for a fucking beer.
Dog shit ice cream cone. I would try that.
But then why would you need the ice cream cone?
You got to get it while it's soft.
Guys, what about the breast milk ice cream that they
I'm
did?
lost.
Wait. Bart's got a question here. What'd you say?
There was a shop in like.
Shut up!
Everybody.
Wait a second!
God damn it!
There was like a shop in England. It got shut down, but they were making breast milk ice cream. Fuck yeah, I would try that.
Shit, I'm going to the gym. I need me a breast milk ice cream. Motherfuckers over there. That's crazy.
I mean, I've had it fresh from the teat, so.
Hey, you've had a lot of kids. You ever snuck a tit in there, scum?
Like drank milk off the titty?
Yeah, when she was full, you ever like snuck in there? late at
Sometimes
night?
it just squirts out at you.
Not
And you're fucked.
intentionally, yeah.
No, I did that shit.
And
on
you
purpose.
accidentally ended up on that shit in the morning.
But nobody's surprised.
This shit's delicious. Fuck all of you guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Aaron,
Goodness.
never had the titty milk.
You never had the titty milk?
No, I'm asking you.
No, hey,
Oh.
hey,
See?
no, I'm nuts.
He knows.
If those fuckers want to talk, they got to come over here to the mic.
Oh.
That's a true story.
I'll get up.
You're encouraging
No,
peanut
this is our
gallery.
seats, man.
No, don't get up. Wait a minute.
I apologize.
Josh is like, yeah, I'm done. I
I
did my
apologize.
job.
I apologize. I did say several times, come to the mic if you want to say something. I did. I already said it, so I understand.
All right, well. So, I don't know, Josh, I don't know if I've ever asked you guys as a band, or you even individually, if you could take Fear the Masses out on tour with any band. Who
We
would it be?
did.
Oh, I did ask you that question.
You did.
You've been
That was
asked all
part
of
of.
them.
Like a long time ago, right?
Yeah, that was part of the first interview.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
that's
like
usually-
6 some odd years ago.
about-
All right, so
Bill-
has
Bill
it
wasn't
changed
here.
any? I don't even remember what your answer was.
Bill wasn't here.
Yeah, Bill wasn't here.
Let's ask Bill.
Bill and Dan both weren't here. They should answer.
All right, cool. So, hey, Bill and Dan, come close to the microphones here.
Yeah, you two fuckers, come over.
Let's ask you random shit.
Yeah.
It's not so random, but it's going to seem random to you.
It won't hurt.
It works out perfectly. They're exactly what I wanted.
Bill and Dan's Excellent Adventure. I am Bill S. Preston Esquire.
All right, so forget for a second that any of your other bandmates do. If you could take Fear the Masses out on stage, out on tour with any band that are alive, who do you go on tour
Cyndi
with?
Lauper, done.
Wow, perfect.
That was definitive.
This is the right guy for you, Josh. Definitely.
Dan.
Dude, there was no hesitation in that answer, dude. Like that was
I'm
dead
saying.
honest.
Sure that.
He was thinking about that the whole time when we were getting up here,
I
putting the
didn't even know
headphones
what the
on.
question
He was thinking about that question. No,
So what's your answer?
It's a prepared answer. I don't know. That's a hard one.
You can like make a power band? Is
No.
that a side thing
This
now?
is just like if you could take your band out on tour with any band dead or alive. Who the fuck do you go out on tour with? Who would you want to go out on tour with?
Dead or alive.
Deftones.
That would be rad.
That's my honest answer. Not Cyndi
Yeah.
Cyndi Lauper's cool too. You might
Change
make
your heart.
money.
That's like the heaviest drum beat ever.
Cyndi Lauper? Fuck yeah.
Yeah. That shit's industrial.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Shit is hardcore, Don't be fucking with no Cyndi Lauper, yo. That shit is...
You never thought about it?
No.
Well, I'm asking you now. Think about it. What would you think? What would be something that you would really
You're on
just
the
be like,
spot now.
wow, man?
It's tough.
Yeah, that's a tough
It's
fucking...
tough.
Yeah.
I mean,
because there's so
it's
many.
Like you don't want to pick a band and then all the other bands that you've always looked up to. I just want to tour with all of them.
Whatever band you pick, we'll hold it against you for the rest
I
of
know
your
you
life.
will.
So see,
Yeah,
comfortably.
exactly. We're judging you now, even.
Yeah, you
though-
gotta say at
please.
least
You gotta pick a band, man.
I don't know. Pantera before everything that happened last year.
Yeah.
That's like saying I used to like the Cosby Show before everything happened with Bill Cosby.
Before all the pudding and the Jell-O pudding pops.
Yes, and the putting things in mouths that don't belong.
Pudding.
With the Kodak film, I used to take the pictures of the pudding pops
So,
and the.
I've changed.
Has nobody seen the Bill Cosby lick my ass bitch thing?
No.
This has been out for years. Like this whole like
I definitely made a fucking bit for Cosby way back in the day. Here, I'll give it to you.
Look up Bill Cosby.
Check
Bill
this out.
Cosby and Smurf.
In the past, you may have tried other alcoholic beverages, but you've never tried one so smooth. Introducing Cosby.
All right.
That's right, Cosby. It's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
You take a couple shots of Cosby, and you'll be out for the count. Guaranteed.
Hang on 1 second.
Cosby, never going to a liquor store near you, and may be registered on some list.
Is it all right to laugh?
I don't know about you guys. I drink some Cosby. Hey, Doug. What's up, buddy?
Hey.
Hello there.
Hello there. Here, hang on. Let me turn this down.
Is that Doug?
Yeah, it's Doug from Fear the Masses.
Doug.
He's in a warm, safe place. He's outside of some dude's mom's nasty vagina.
How are y'all doing?
How y'all doing down here from South Carolina?
We have your band hostage.
Yeah, dude. We totally tied him up. And, yeah.
Making him do music.
I'm not complaining.
Bill likes
enjoys it in a weird way.
Dan likes it too, but he's not supposed to admit it because his wife's going to kick his ass.
She's strong.
I never realized how good the band sounds when I'm not there.
Oh, we have.
It's like a blessing in disguise.
Right? Well, yo, your band did a pretty good job without you. Maybe you should just stay in South Carolina.
We were extremely well rehearsed, too.
Yeah, dude.
I'm thinking about it.
Dude, I wouldn't blame
It's
you.
nice down here.
I wouldn't blame you in the least, man. Get the hell out of Connecticut if you can. Jesus.
It's a completely different world down here. A different economy, people, just everything. It's much nicer.
Yeah. Yeah, and much cheaper.
Yeah, man.
And much cheaper too.
Yeah, and there's actually like things called. There's this weird thing they have down here called jobs. It's wild.
Weird.
Like, yeah, people do this thing called work at them, and it's like you can actually go to them.
That's weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Strange. Connecticut should try it.
I should totally try that.
Are you opposed to me asking Doug a political question, and Doug subsequently, are you
Not at
opposed to
all.
me asking you a political question?
Oh man, I hate politics. I don't know anything about it.
Ah, fuck you. I figured I'd throw you an easy one, man. What do you think of like Rocket Man and all that shit going down right now? Go.
Wait,
It's easy. Come on, that's a wide subject.
Wait, I want to refine the question. As someone who voted for Trump, what do you think of the things that are going on these days?
That's what I asked.
Let me see. I'll try to do like a speed summary.
Please.
Like the UN speech, didn't care for the Rocket Man term, thought it was nonsense. Everything that comes out of his mouth is generally nonsense. However, at the point of the speech, there's a lot of things I agree with. Someone needs to smash his phone.
Looks like someone smashed your phone.
Someone's like, no, Doug, you're done. Yo, he just got trumped, yo. Dude, did he just get whacked because he was talking shit about the president? Yo, I'm turning his face up, yo.
I bet one of Trump's dudes just came in with aviators on and
Fucking
somersaulted. Took out a
I am
somersault.
done
for that job.
All right, so we're going to talk about other things besides politics now. Back to the veg wine.
Bye, Doug.
Yeah, it's been real, Doug. Have your wife send us the.
Oh shit, that was crazy.
Politics make me sterile.
We'll start a GoFundMe.
How do we know it wasn't his wife?
Could have been his daughter.
We know nothing.
I think it was Trump.
Every year I buy my girl a
He was
bigger
about ready to
blade
talk shit about Trump.
and worry that she's going to cut me up with it several years later.
I mean, I would.
I keep making it cleaner, though.
Right?
Dude, the fuck?
Fucking A, right, yo. I think we should take a music break. That's what I think we should do. You guys got anything, any local bands you want me to play that you like? Guys?
Who you asking?
All of y'all.
All of
fucking
us
the whole
all?
studio full of people here.
All of us all. Just
Anyway.
around the mic or in the whole fucking shebang?
Well, let's go around. What do you want to hear, Numbnuts?
What do I
What
want?
do you want to hear, you personally?
Do you know what I want to hear?
Stagger.
No, that's your pick. That's his pick.
That's his pick.
All right,
Okay.
so Stagger.
No, that's not my pick. that's a shitty pick.
I mean, I want to hear Stagger. That's a shitty pick.
Yo, Joe,
You're like, you don't even want it. Why would I want it?
Joe will fuck you up. Bro.
Yeah, Joe's already in the car.
He's on his way to your house.
Fuck you. Leaving messages. Yeah, he's calling right now.
Calling around the air with the Fish fucking new radio. Is this Joe?
Is this Joe Stagger?
Hello? Hello?
I'm gonna kill you, Sculpt.
Hello?
She's not there.
All right. Sorry, there's bad service down here. There's like no cell towers or service down in this area.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Oh, it's Doug. Hi, Doug.
Yeah.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah. Sorry about that. There's like
You're alive.
there's no cell phones down here. Everyone has landlines. It's crazy.
Dude,
there's no cell anything.
We seriously thought maybe you got whacked because you were
just shy of the point, man. And
yeah,
it was-
because like you were like going off, and all of a sudden you were just about to say Trump, and then boom, lost service.
Yeah, I
We're
don't know how
like,
far I
"Whoa."
got, but pretty much speech good. What he says a lot of times I don't like. Smash his cell phone, and he's probably not going to last a year.
Yeah, I mean, dude, this.
I'm
What
thinking
do you
only
think
got
about
3
this thing with North Korea, though? I mean, on a serious level.
How
I
do-
mean,
how well do you know the
how
history?
much does it
Do you
does
know
it
that?
worry you at all, or not really?
It does, for the fact that North Korea made that statement that the U.S. is declaring war, and we got a propaganda machine, a regime that's known that's how their people are controlled through famine and propaganda, going against a guy who is a propaganda machine himself. I don't know. We got basically two anuses trying to be the only anus out there.
Yeah, man, it's pretty upsetting in a way. You know what I mean? Like it's typical. I mean, this is the best we got. I mean, this is what we got, man. And
You know, we go back to when I got upset when President Obama went on Saturday Night Live, and I'm just like, what is this guy doing? Like, the presidency is an important position, and this guy is going on SNL and cracking jokes about the United States and stuff like that. But you know what? That pales in comparison to the things that this man does official U.S. business on Twitter. Like, that's enough said.
Yeah, like
And yes,
seriously.
I did vote for this man.
Yeah. So I mean, like, as a voter, are you like appalled or like? Because like I feel like, you know,
I am.
You're not one of those get out kind of persons. You know, you and I and Josh included, we've had some pretty serious discussions about politics. And even though you're conservative and I'm liberal, we've always come to like agree to disagree. We never like get into the bullshit. So it's like
I never get hard on a side either. Like, I'm pretty reasonable stuff. Like, I have my beliefs as far as like fiscal conservatism goes, and how my social liberalism stands. But like, this is just incompetence. That's really what it is. Like, there's a few small items that I've liked, but in the overall picture, that's not enough to convince me that this man is right for the job.
no, I mean not even
Not at all.
not even a little.
Toddler fighting a toddler.
Yeah, dude, and that's some dangerous shit, yo. These guys are actually shooting missiles over fucking Japan and shit. They're not like, they're actually doing it. It's not like, oh, we're gonna do it. No, they've been firing missiles over Japan. And
Well,
shit.
hey, a lot of people actually believe we never left war with them. We signed no
treaty.
Treaty. There was only a truce. Right?
The White House actually had to issue a statement I saw yesterday that we have not declared war on North Korea.
Well, no, yeah, because Sarah Huckabee Sanders is going to go up there and have to be like, "Hey, fuck you guys! I don't care what you're fucking trying to say."
The concept of
I'm
having
here
to
telling you this.
The concept of having to issue a statement that we have not yet declared war.
Not
is
yet.
Just amazing.
That's even
Yeah,
worse.
yet in parentheses.
Yeah, but they say that
You're
we're all
right.
out of options.
Well, all
and I
options
have
are on
yet,
the table.
No, I have yet to hear of any story of any sort of attempt made by Trump or other parties for them to sit behind closed fucking doors and hash it
Well,
out.
that's been
and
going on
finish it
forever. I mean, that's been
They
going on
just
forever.
decide to bicker and
On
fucking
every
bitch
side,
out.
dude.
That's all they all want to do.
You
And
know, look-
Russia's backing everybody, and fucking everybody loves everyone, and they don't want to see us pull the trigger, and they know that we have a guy who's fucking a loose cannon.
Or is the whole North Korea situation a distraction?
Yeah.
Exactly, to something else. Well, that's what I think.
Planet X is here.
That's what I think this whole Neil thing is.
It is.
It's sort of a distraction to something else that's going on. You know, like
The North Korea
why are
thing
we
is-
talking? Like, why is he Why is the president talking about that? And what is he trying to divert me?
What's the entire U.S. intelligence community focused on?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just
Trump,
so
Trump
weird.
should have no business talking about the NFL. He's the president. He's got more important things to do.
That's what I'm
like
thinking.
golf.
That's what I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking that there's not that this isn't an important issue. It's just like to discuss the NFL and what they should do with their players. Like, who gives a fuck? Who are you? Like, you're the you're the president. You can't get to tell like some company what the fucking.
And he's potentially violating the rules of his office by making statements and telling private entities what they should do with their business.
Right.
You can't. Again, he's the president. He shouldn't be like, shut your mouth and go about your business. You want to make a statement about the social construct of our country and what's going on about the issue, by all means, release a statement. But to stand there and tirade over what the athletes are doing, and it's just, no.
All right, well, Rich Tobin from Murder Monday just stepped to the mic. What do you guys say, Rich?
All right. I just want to say, so I was born in 1980. Growing up, saying the Pledge of Allegiance, the national anthem, all that shit was a sign of respect. And you stand, you take your fucking hat off, and you put your hand over your heart.
Sure.
Because of the fact that, you know what?
Right on.
You're putting it on your heart because that flag's red represents the blood of all the fucking
right.
people
That's what you're taught.
that put their lives
Right,
out
that's
there
what you're taught.
to
That's
do
what
what's...
you're taught.
And
That's not what it is.
That's what you're taught, yeah.
Believe in your country.
Yo,
Sure.
you know what?
God.
But the thing is, here's
what
my
you're
thing.
taught.
But here's the thing:
they're
is
not
the-
taught that.
Motherfucking people
But Rich-
do go out there and they're signing themselves up and they're
Absolutely, absolutely, and dude, no doubt. But like when we're young and we had to say the Pledge of Allegiance, there was none of this. Oh, you can't stand or whatever. You just said it, and like, yo, is that not indoctrination, dude? Like, if you go outside of the U.S.,
Yeah, but it makes sense.
But if you go outside of the U.S., you tell like somebody tells me, "Oh, get the fuck out of here." Yo, if I get out of here, I'm gonna actually prove everything I've been saying about the U.S. is right because, yo, get out of here, go outside of this country and see how people view us.
Oh, they hate us.
Oh, dude,
That's like North Koreans are bred
No, I get
child
that,
from,
but I'm just
sperm
saying.
until now.
And
they
that's
hate
the
us.
real view. Like, if you just live here and only know
I know,
here,
but what are we talking about? What are we talking about right now?
right now?
We're talking
We're
about
talking about two different things.
the national anthem, sports.
Right,
That's
but what
we're
I'm
talking
saying
about?
is, like, if you grew up somewhere else, would
Yeah,
you
no,
be,
you
would-
can't-
would you
yeah,
be would you be just as proud of that place as you are of this place?
Absolutely.
So then, what difference? You are proud of something that you have no control over. You didn't earn that. You were just born into it. You're proud to be American because you were born an American. If you were born a Sweden, you'd be a fucking proud Swede.
Absolutely.
So what the fuck difference does it make?
What do you
Like,
mean?
I'm saying, like,
Nationalism.
nationalism and patriotism, it's fucking bullshit. It's nonsense. It's only good for us when we need it. Yo, the same motherfuckers that are crying patriotism are the same motherfuckers that are carrying the fucking Confederate Nazi flags. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, it's okay for the president to say, yo, the fucking white dudes, Nazis, are fucking, some of them are all right guys. But this guy
weren't all
is
bad.
kneeling. They're not all bad.
Yeah, but here's the thing. All that.
Fuck, are you kidding me?
All that religion stuff is nonsense.
Well,
Absolutely.
dude, Rich,
But
you and I agree on that shit.
I thought we were talking. I just thought we were talking about sports and how you were brought up. That's all. I just wanted to say
But it's all
that
Rich. That's the
when
point, is that it's all intertwined.
Yeah,
It's all intertwined.
yeah, but I mean, it makes sense, dude. It turns you into a good man. You know what I mean? You respect your fucking elders, man. Where you come from, you should be proud of it.
I caught
Like,
the
are you
belt, and
fucking
sometimes I
kidding
caught
me?
the hard side with the fucking metal, bro. It wasn't always leather.
I'm not gonna fucking. I don't agree with a lot of shit that's going on in the world. Believe me, I don't. But you know, dude. I lived in Connecticut my entire life.
Yeah,
You
see,
know,
I've
I'm
lived a
from
lot
here.
of fucking places.
I'm
fucking
from
values,
here. I've been here, and I respect my elders. You know,
Well, absolutely.
The national anthem and all that shit is the fact that you're just respecting.
Yeah, you can respect it, no doubt, but no, kneeling is no disrespect to it. That's what I'm saying.
Correct.
Yeah, but
I want to throw my 2 cents in on
Go
this.
ahead,
and that's the fact that,
because you're still on the line.
like I stand for the national anthem. I root my hat, hand over the heart. My flag does not fly at night because I do not have it well lit. It does not fly in inclement weather. If it's tattered, it's removed from service appropriately. My flag is folded correctly. When I see someone else's flag flying at half-mast incorrectly, I point it out. If it's flown at night, not lit up, I point it out. If it's flown out in the weather, I point it out. When it's supposed to be flown on the appropriate holidays, I point it out. I'm somebody who firmly believes in that. However, the living in this country under the laws that we have protect those people who want to take that knee, who aren't disrespecting the individuals directly about any type of thing. They are on their knee. It is not hurting an individual. It is not attacking an individual. It is a nonviolent statement, and it's a statement about a subject that went back to when Kaepernick made that point, and that point to him was to draw attention to innocent individuals being murdered by police officers that were of color, not the guy who was acting like an asshole who got pulled over, not the guy who was robbing something and got shot even though he had no weapon, but the guy who was at the gas station going for his wallet when he was asked to and getting shot in the stomach.
Yep.
He wasn't murdered, but shot in the stomach. The man holding the book who was murdered. The child who was shot with a toy gun as the car was pulling to a stop when the man got out of the police vehicle. Not that the kid was holding a toy gun is right, but the officer didn't to make any attempt to engage in the youth. Instead, as the vehicle rolled up, he hopped out and opened fire. It's those type of incidents that are being drawn attention to, and I hear a lot of people going back and forth about how disrespectful it is to the flag. If you want to talk about those type of issues, then let's go after the people who really disrespect the flag, who stomp on the flag, who burn the flag, who drag it across the ground.
Absolutely.
Those people irritate the piss out of me. But if you're going to take a knee, if he was going to take a knee on that field, if they were going to let's throw the flag down and kneel on it, now let's start talking. But if they want to kneel on that sideline, by all means, do it. Do I like it? No. Can you do it? Absolutely.
Dude, even vets will say that, though. Even vets will say, that's what I fought for. That's what the fuck that's the whole point. That's what makes America great.
I don't agree with it.
This isn't, you don't agree with me, get the fuck out of here. No, this is, you don't agree with me, I don't agree with you, but fuck it, we still live here together.
We did everything for self-national pride, and for you to shit on national pride is just that, shitting on national pride.
Yeah.
Right? That's it.
Yeah, you want to be proud of something, be proud of something you earned.
Who just stayed, what, Steelers, right? Steelers just stayed downstairs in their fucking room when this dude came up and
only because the president had something to say about it. And again, I wonder what else the fuck is really going on. I asked Josh this question, Doug, I asked you this question. I mean, what the fuck else is really going on?
National, you're supposed to fucking stand, you take your fucking hat off, and you put your hand over your heart.
Yo, I don't believe in God, none of that shit, but I'd stand there.
Sure, I do it. It's the only way, bro.
I do it, sure, absolutely. I'd
still stand there.
It's not about anything but just showing respect to your fucking past.
Right, but kneeling is not disrespectful. Kneeling is actually
but it's you know what it is. You know what it is. It's look at me. It's look at me.
It's not.
Look at me.
Not my position to force somebody to show respect. I can disagree with that, and I can tell him, listen, man, what you're doing, I do not agree with.
So wait a minute. If every person in that stadium, they have to stand up and put their hand over their heart. Every person, doesn't matter where you're from, who you are. If you're a guest here, if you're fucking visiting, it don't matter.
You know how beautiful that is.
You have to do it. You have to, though.
That's how it should be.
I'll never agree with that.
But then that takes away the freedom of expression and belief.
Yeah,
like,
but here's the thing: it
goes contradictory to them saying, like, you know, our country is built on those freedoms of being able to choose.
If I don't believe in something, why should I pledge allegiance to a piece of fabric?
Because then we can go back. Well, we can go back to the religious
into stuff.
means that this country was founded based on, and say, well, that's the religion, and God we trust is on our dollar, and everybody has to be this religion now. Everybody has to believe these different ideals and values, and that's just not what our country is. That's not what it is.
You know what? A lot of people want
not what it was about even in the beginning, dude. That was the whole point of getting out of fucking England.
A lot of people don't understand how great we have it here.
No, there's no question. Dude. There's no question.
If you want to go,
my greatness and your greatness are different because I'm still allowed to have a varying opinion.
No, I get it. I totally
Finland,
get it.
Norway, Sweden. I'm down to move any of them.
Oh yeah,
you know what? My cousin just moved to Amsterdam.
I would in 2 seconds. Yeah. I would absolutely. I would.
I'm out.
She lived in Switzerland for a little while, and then they just moved to Amsterdam.
Rich. I also was born here. My parents were born here. Their parents were born here. I'm American. But I've also lived outside of America, and I've seen what it's like, yo, and what America really is, yo. And when you look at it, dude. This is all I'm going to say. And you can agree with me and disagree with me. You can turn your fucking radios off. If you don't agree with me, don't send me a home hate mail. I don't give a fuck. America, outside of here, we're the fucking terrorists. That's the fucking truth, bro.
We're terrible. We're big and we're hairy. We have giant noses.
It's fucked. Go to a third world country, yo, and talk to the actual people that have their fucking houses bombed in because we're trying to get to the fucking villains. Meanwhile, we're not worried about the fucking casualties, man. And this has been going on, and here's the problem. America's been in a war ever since we've been born.
I know.
Every fucking year, bro. Carlin said it best. That's the one thing we're good at. We're good at fucking war.
Whoa.
It's you know what that is one thing that I don't agree on. It's like we're trying to be the world police.
Fuck yeah, man.
And
Yo, let's
it's like,
take care of this shit.
We
One
should
thing I gotta say
probably.
on that is not stick our nose in other people's.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I
Begin with.
totally get that, man. Like that's why they're so pissed because we're not minding our own business. and letting
Exactly.
them do the things they want to do. I don't agree on a lot of shit that they do.
But
But
you don't think it's really about policing the world, right? It's
Oh,
follow the
well,
money.
it's about money,
It's
bro. It's
always
about money.
follow the money.
It's the
It's
money,
not
yeah.
about policing the world or bringing freedom or democracy to other places.
No. And see, like, dude, it took me so long, and then one day, like, it was really after 9/11, just something happened to me where I started looking at things a lot differently, at like what I thought I knew and what I really knew. Like, I was like, oh shit, I really don't know a lot, like, about what really this country was all about. Like, yo, the murder and the shit with the Indians, like, yo, that goes way back. That's even before the country was founded, but like that shit happened. Like there was fucking genocide, like of a whole fucking people. Like that doesn't get taught in school. Columbus was a fucking total douchebag.
He was, you know,
You fucking
Ponce
have
de-
idea.
I
Ponce-
understand, dude.
Ponce
They
de
came
Leon
here
got
and they
down there
fucking
first
took
and
over.
shit.
The problem
That's
is,
what
the
happened.
problem is, Rich, is what I'm saying is all you know is America. That's all. Like what you've been taught is all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so like that's all of us. We only know what we've been taught. And so like think about somebody out there in a third world country. All they know is what they've been taught. Korea, dude, those guys are fucking bad about fucking propaganda. Dude, they be dropping
They've only
propaganda.
been taught to hate Americans.
America, yeah,
That's
for
it,
no other
from
reason,
birth.
just for being us.
From birth. And you know what? And they've been taught to love their leader more than their parents. Their great leader is a reason for them. They're like, our parents could never provide us with food
Yeah,
like
dude,
this
that's
in front
serious
of us.
shit.
Because their parents only get, what, $10 a month fucking paycheck? And that's not me making shit up. That's real figure.
Dude, as a
fucking
law
bullshit.
As a law student, Rich, I totally fucking agree with you, man. I think the Constitution and what America's supposed to be about is right on the money. However, I think if we're gonna say that, then we can't fucking. It's one or the other. It's like comedy. You can't say, "Oh, that's not funny anymore." Fuck you. It's either all funny or not funny. Same thing applies here. It's either all okay or it's not okay. And I'd rather live in the world where it's all okay. If I don't agree with you, that's okay.
All fucking okay.
It's
If
crazy.
you don't agree with me, that's okay. Yo, there's flat earthers. I don't agree with them motherfuckers, but they have a right to fucking believe whatever the fuck they want.
do, and they have compelling arguments, dude. We all know they're fucking stupid.
And
but-
so why can't?
Yeah, it's crazy that we're having this discussion in this place of all fucking places, OFNR, because for how many years, whatever, we've been motherfucking everybody and everything every fucking night.
Yeah.
Like, nothing has gone unmotherfucked, you know?
Yeah.
And,
But we all still come to the same location, which is OFNR, for all of our various reasons, music related, friendship related, show promotions, whatever it may be. So, Josh and I were able to branch off and do a political show with Knob for over a year with Citizens Informed, and that was just a place for us to vent and talk about these topics in a free reign. So, I mean, to kind of come back around to what OFNR has provided everybody that's sitting in that room, that's listening to me in beautiful South Carolina, is that it's a community. It's a community of people with similar opinions, different opinions, and similar loves and similar dislikes of things, but all coming together and contributing content and being heard. I've heard and met tons of different bands and artists through Knob. And beyond, from the shows that he's put on, from listening in on, Indie 180 in my office back at my last job, and then people come in and be like, what the hell is this? I'm like, this is OFNR, bitches. Just tuning in while I'm churning out quotes or doing what I got to do.
Right.
So I just want to, thank you for the platform. And I know you're going to keep continuing content and other mediums. So I look forward to seeing that. And hopefully, all of us that are here celebrating OFNR in the 11 years can also be a part of that someday too.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, look, man, I'm really looking to try to do something really cool and different. I mean, that was what OFNR was, man, in 2006. OFNR.
You're gonna just run around with your shirt off. That's what you're gonna do.
OFNR was official fucking new radio in 2006. Everything we were doing was like state of the art and
It was
cutting
fucking
edge.
new.
And it was fucking new. And like,
yeah, I had to pull my soup can string really tight so I could listen in.
yeah, get on the dial-up modem and shit. Mom, get off the fucking internet.
Mom, they were just about to play my favorite song, and you picked up the phone.
Did you hang clothes on the internet line again?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean it's fucked, man. Like, you know, all that shit back then, we were state of the art. Now it's like everybody's got a podcast, everybody's got a radio show, everybody's got radio, this, that, the other thing.
YouTube.
And like, yeah, YouTube and whatever. And it's like, I really want to do something, but like, I definitely want to find something new and interesting instead of worrying about 24/7, 365 days content. I could just worry about putting together some rad ass shit, like shows, you know, old radio type fucking productions.
Christmas.
You know, yeah.
I've been watching this dude.
Yeah,
man.
Christmas is coming. You know, me and some dude and Nom Nuts. If you're in, we're gonna set some dates and fucking
Yeah.
you got to get in and do this shit.
Well, listen, I appreciate your time. I'm going to hop off the phone and free it up, but
cool.
I just want to call in and, thank you for all the opportunities. And, yeah, peace out.
Doug, see you Saturday.
Yeah, man. Take care.
Later.
Yo, what's that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger video game you play on your phone? What, Final Strike or something
Yeah,
like that?
okay.
You see those commercials?
Yeah.
Well, that's what Trump has got, except he's got a real fucking carriers and jets and shit. And that's what he's doing. He's got to use his army because it's going to be fun. It's like a video game, so...
No, that sounds pretty sweet.
And they're going to make a lot of money doing it because they're going to expend a lot of
Oh.
resources. We're going to have to build new shit, et cetera, et cetera. So it's going to be cash, cash, cash.
Hang on a second. I gotta take a call. This is for my doctor. Doctor, are you there? Why does it hurt when I pee?
That's right, mofo. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Randy?
You're
Massey?
over the line, Randy.
You're over the line. Yo, speaking of that, can you
I
grab
just
me a-
wanted to make one
grab me a
statement
beer?
about the political conversation you guys are having. Are you ready for it?
Okay. We couldn't hear it, so we didn't get rickrolled. You did try,
I
though.
heard it. I heard it, Randy. That's all that
All right,
matters.
as long as you're, and as I know, Bart knows it, man.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to call in to rickroll you. That's about it. And I'll see you fuckers on Saturday. And this sucks, but onward and upward.
Yo.
And that's about it.
Randy.
Yo.
What up, cuz?
What up, cousin Rich? And all the boys in there.
What up, motherfucker?
We got
yeah, man. We
We
just
got
had,
cousin Rich. We got of course, the Knobbers there.
Fear the
We got the
Masters, man.
She Walks boys.
Yeah, what up, Randy
Fear the
motherfucking
Masses.
Massey? You fucking
Got
sexy
a whole crew
beast.
there, man. Good
Yeah.
party.
you know, well,
Good shit.
yeah.
You guys sounded
Abso-fucking-lutely.
awesome, by the way, man. It sounded really cool. It sounded really cool coming through the computer.
I'm Josh. Randy Massey says it sounded really fucking good. Sounded good coming through the computer. Likes it.
Thank you.
Fucking see you Saturday, Randy Massey. You coming down?
Hell yeah, brother. We got a couple little surprises here and there. So
Right. Well, you know,
it will be over the line.
You know, you're gonna have to do why
OFNR.
it hurt. Why does it hurt when I pee? You know that's gonna have to happen.
I don't think we have an option anymore.
No, no, you don't. No.
Nah, damn. Well, that sucks. I guess we don't have an option. All right, we're gonna do it.
Maybe it's Friday. I keep fucking up. Is it Friday or Saturday?
No, but really, I just
Saturday.
wanted to call the Rickroll, you guys. That was pretty much it, man.
All right,
Good
go.
show.
No, that
Fucking
sounds pretty
sucks to
sweet
see
to
you
me.
go. Onward and upward, let more people call in. And all that other good shit. But Saturday, we party, gents.
See you soon. Party hard.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Randy Massey.
Thank you all, OFNR. Peace out.
Right on. Keep on keeping on, Randy. You have no idea.
Thank you, by the way. It's Official F Radio. Final broadcast. Hanging out here. Just sort of chilling now.
Whoa, what do you want to do? Dude, we got time.
I've got nothing. What do you guys want to do?
We got all the time we want. We got a time machine, dude. We could just go
See
back
that?
early and warn them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want to do? Yeah, we should maybe do a music
I was
break.
just gonna say, what about some fucking tunes, bro?
That's a good
And
idea.
we'll formulate a gangster plan. Maybe I'll go find your scummy ass cousin.
Oh, there's an idea.
I think Scum Dude went to find him. He left too.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I think he's out there banging it. If you know what I'm saying. We'll play some
behind the
play some
tools,
metal.
man.
We'll be
Darkness
back.
descends.
Don't go anywhere. It's OFNR. Oh, I get some darkness in there. That's a good idea.
Some Cyperna.
Peace to Nod. Official fucking New Radio, hanging out. My name, of course, is Bob. I'm the motherfucking knob, owner and proprietor of Official fucking New Radio and OFNR Studios.
I am, of course, loud as fuck, and your boy, the Nom Nuts.
You are loud as fuck. I don't know what's up with that.
There we go. That's better. It's your boy, the Nom, fucking Nizzle. I'm gonna miss addressing you, lovely folks, every Tuesday, or the majority of my Tuesdays.
Yeah, but you and I are going to start coming up with some other stuff, man.
Man, you're going to love Big Dutch Dave Cool Joint Joe. And my bros are in for maybe some extra voices, but...
Yeah, I'm saying, dude. I'm
always down, dude.
Scott, you should get in on this.
What?
We're going to start trying to do some animations and shit.
Nah, bro.
Animations?
Yeah. I'm going to really try. It's really fucking time-consuming.
Every time something's ever got to get drawn, I'm like, Kevin!
No, not this isn't like this is all digital. I have a program, but it's still time consuming as fuck, you know, because animation is.
Because I can do voices,
and the concept designs have already been created, and there's already, you know,
pretty good at voices too.
So if we can get them digitized, that would be the best way. Cause
I got 2 pilots on YouTube. I got to get you.
If you need yourself a sexy voice,
you can
actually.
watch the pilots.
I'm thoroughly aroused right now.
So
my job is done.
Fear the Masses was here. They are still kicking around, I think.
A couple of them are jumping around. I don't see any right now, so I don't know how you're basing your answer.
But they killed it, man. That was fucking awesome. I cannot thank them enough. Right now we're hanging out.
That was really cool.
Myself, Nom Nuts, Miss Jordan from She Walks Without Legs, Rich Tobin from Murder Monday.
Hello.
Mr. Scotty Anarchy from Crossing Rubicon.
Wait, the ever controversial.
Oh yes, sorry.
So
the ever controversial Scotty Anarchy.
So dreamy.
The League of Extraordinary Frontmen, if I do say so myself, and I do.
I think it's actually just the League of Extraordinary Front Man. We go with front men just to make the other guys feel good.
Yeah,
I'm like the front man of the front men.
We got no front men left behind, so I got everyone's got fuel.
One of these days, I'm gonna take over again. I think we should do like a match game. How well you know your league members.
Jeopardy or some shit, dude.
No, a match game. Like how they know their members. You can't do your wife. You can do your wife. That's up to you. But you can't have your wife as
somebody. Tell her that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ. Well, I mean,
no, he doesn't put out either.
That's not what I heard.
I heard he's hung like this.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hey, stick your dick in the hole of my side.
Which one?
I just crossed a new level right
Been there, done that.
I have a great meme for Facebook where Jesus is covering his eyes, but he's got 2 holes in his hands, so you still see his eyes.
He's a voyeur.
Well, it's like he's like, yeah, there's gonna be a second coming of Christ. Maybe when I can play the fucking piano again. It was like, dude, like it's like I can use my hand as a fucking whistle, but seriously. and then like you know they talk about the second coming of Christ. You guys ever do that sex thing? I swear to God, you got to be the son of God to be able to pull it off 2 times.
Second coming for sure. I agree.
It's like the first coming, then a nap.
Yeah. Then I want to cuddle. Let's cuddle.
And I need a snack after.
Yeah, I definitely need a snack. Snack and a cuddle.
So, I mean, what else is game plan for OFNR next?
Well, I mean, look, right now I'm, of course, the 30th being 2 great shows that should go great together.
I know.
If you're in Bristol, you should go check out Scotty Anarchy's birthday fucking bash.
Are you coming to our show, Scotty? No. It's not a serious question.
If I can pull it off.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's so weird. I didn't know. Like,
it's okay. It's not a big deal.
I got hit up by Mike, and he was like, hey, want to play the show with your birthday bash? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. And literally, I get off the conversation with him, go over to Facebook, and I see you advertising FFest, and I'm like, no! So every time I try to post the event, I kind of sit there and I'm like, I don't click send.
Well, I've been posting yours.
I don't suck.
I post yours.
Exactly. So that's how it's great. Because see, and that's the thing. How could you possibly be mad? I can't possibly be mad. Your birthday show and Falling Further, and you guys and all these great bands should play. And you know what? Down at Cherry Street in Wallingford, fucking a bunch of kick-ass fucking 5 great kick-ass bands from Mass and Connecticut. Because Disguise the Curse is playing, and fucking dude, that's serious, right?
Again, you have no excuse not to make it to at least one
of them.
badass
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
show.
That's what I'm fucking screaming. I mean, look,
Tommy V is playing both of them.
Yeah.
He's literally playing.
He is
the demon
such a
chauffeur,
fucking
and then
whore.
he's driving down to play with the shape.
Yeah, it really is. I had to move the fucking set time so that he could make both shows.
Good shit.
I'm gonna do an acoustic set in the parking lot. I swear to God.
Nice.
You guys want to hear some Michael Gray's Misfits covers?
Nice. So yeah, off the air, we were talking about the music industry, and Scotty Anarchy walked in, and then I was talking about this Cash Me Outside chick and whatever. And
Cash Me Outside, how
and
about
like,
that?
you know, like
Brad Chandler?
Dude, yeah, totally.
Oh.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Oh my God.
Oh, no, wait. That chick.
just made my asshole leak.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Sometimes I get confused. The Irma Gerd chick.
Cash
the
Me Outside with the
chick,
baseball bat.
But see, the thing is, like, she's known for doing nothing. She's famous for doing shit.
Except for being on
Dude, that's how the
Jerry.
Kardashians got famous. They got famous for doing nothing.
What was it, Maury
Yo, I
or
still
Jerry?
have no clue what that girl, the thing you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yes, you don't even know what that.
I've seen weird shit
Cash Me
about
Outside,
it on
how about
Facebook.
that?
Rich,
but
you're a
I
better
don't-
person for not knowing.
Yeah, you're a
I'm
better
serious.
person.
Yeah. You truly are a better person for not knowing.
No, tell me.
It was on like the not Maury Povich. What are the other those other losers?
Dr. Phil. Yeah.
Dr. Phil. And he got her, and she's like all abusive and nasty to her mom, and everyone hated her so much that they brought her back. And then they brought her on and gave her a rap contract. I mean,
Think
So
Cartman.
she was
think
on-
Cartman.
She's been like,
hell no.
she's been
was on
definitely gotten arrested a few times, and a lot of things like she's got, you know. And so
I've
like,
been arrested.
I know who.
No.
hasn't.
I'm just saying, but I'm saying
Here's my
like
contract.
it's
Catch me outside.
Dude, I should have a few.
Exactly.
What
that's
the
what I'm
fuck?
saying.
Now, realistically, when it comes down to the record thing, there were people that were kind of butthurt about it, but in reality, if you play in a heavy metal band, there is no $5 million contract.
No.
There is no five record deal anymore.
No, record.
It's not. Well, I always say records. It's
me
not,
too, me
it's
too.
not like that anymore. You kind of got to build your audience, and if you have enough of an audience that can guarantee sales, they'll pick you up and they might throw you a bone, or they'll
Right.
start you off with a baby deal.
Right.
That's kind of how it works nowadays. There is no, oh my God, we got signed.
Yeah.
You do it yourself, and eventually, if you can get people working with you, then great.
yeah.
You know,
I just want to play, man, and like if it gets to that, that's great. But if not, I'm not expecting it. You know,
I love how
we all. You know what's cool, dude, about everybody that because I all know we're all interested in the same things,
Yeah.
obviously, but at
Yeah.
the same time, it's like, you know what?
Gilmore Girls.
Hey, I'm at my.
I want another
I
new
can't.
season.
I gotta stop. But
It's good.
it's cool to just have people around you that are all passionate about the same thing. It really is.
Like-minded to that, you know. Honestly, like OFNR didn't start that way, but like over the years, especially in the later years, like we didn't start playing independent music until 2008. We had our very first in-studio interview in 2009, and then from there, I realized that like, wait a minute, like independent artists is like kind of where it's at, because like I can get new music from everywhere. And then I started getting new music from everywhere, like Budapest and Croatia and like all these crazy fucking places. I'm like, this is kind of cool, man. This is. And then I started talking to these bands from all over the fucking place, and like, oh, Skype, yeah. Like, what's the time difference? Oh, okay. I'll do it on Saturday at 2 a.m. here. And, yeah, Faroe Islands. Some dude was with me when we talked to fucking Eddie.
Yo, them
from
dudes
Faroe
out in
Islands, dude.
fucking England and shit.
Yeah, dude,
those are my
Sondheim.
bros. Yeah,
That shit was so much fun. And so it's
I
like,
still fucks with them on Facebook, man. Good people. We got to go out there.
Well, just like the people in the music industry that are getting the money are not the talent.
and I would say,
Same as the radio industry.
and I would say, really, the last 6 years have really been when OFNR has really become part of the Connecticut local scene. Because, like, that was when I first stepped into Cherry Street Station, that's when I felt like, oh, wait a minute. I'm home. I can find everybody here. Like, all the who's who of the Connecticut local, I'm going to be able to find them here. You know what I mean? They're all coming through here at some
And
point or another.
Massachusetts, too.
And Mass, and it's Bill. Sure. And so, like, when I first got there wasn't a little booth there where, like, the sound guy is now. And fucking, when they built the booth, they thought of OFNR. They were like, oh, we got to fucking leave room for Knob, man. So, like, he
Fuck
could
yeah, they
broadcast
did.
live from here, you know?
They did, too.
And, dude, it's like, I fucking can't even possibly thank them enough, because they made me have to figure out how the fuck do I do that? Like, how do I broadcast live from a fucking venue? I have no idea.
Doing the Family Feud live. At
Oh,
the
dude.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
R.I.P. to fucking Cherry Street Giant, man.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
because that was how he got his
Rest in
name, bro.
peace,
That's
man.
how he got his name, was from this show. From from Chaos.
Yo, dude, Cherry Street for me, it's just. I grew up in Wallingford, so it's funny because my father went there when it was a strip club, like probably
Right.
way-
Before it was a sports
Which
bar.
it still is, but you got to ask
So-
Roden really nicely.
He's like, fuck you right now. He's like, fuck you, shut this shit off.
I kid.
So it's kind of cool to be whatever years later, and I go to the same fucking place, and metal's playing, which
Yeah.
I love.
Oh,
I say
I was going there when I was 21, back in 2001, dude.
I say this.
damn.
I always had. There was like one person in my band back in the day who's no longer with the band anymore, who was refused to play Cherry Street. He would not play Cherry Street. Really? The place is a dive. Doesn't want anything to do with the place. And back in those days, we were just booking wherever whatever. And I was kind of okay. If you don't want to play here, I understand. Like, we won't play there. And eventually we fired him.
Yeah.
Because he was an asshole. And then we played our first show at Cherry Street.
Well, duh, he didn't want to play Cherry Street. Of
I
course he's an
know.
asshole.
Well, believe me, as far as I knew, there was like 4 places I played Connecticut. I heard Cherry Street mentioned throughout, whatever. I didn't go there yet. I walked into Cherry Street the first time we ever played there. The place was probably about 175 people there that night. It was packed.
Fuck yeah.
And everybody knew who we were, and everybody knew our shit.
And they had a fucking blast, dude.
And we had a fucking blast. And it was like, oh, this is our fucking home, and we didn't even know it.
You should have sent a video to that guy like, hey, fuck you.
Oh, there's been plenty of stuff sent back and forth.
Okay. Good. Friends are friends.
And that's kind of the same thing with
Friends are
OFNR. I mean, Bob, you knew more about me than I knew about you the first time
Oh,
I
well,
ever
dude,
came in
look,
your
I
studio.
knew
Yo, you
about
know
everybody.
what my first show was? At the Hanover House.
Oh, cool. I heard some good shit about some stories up in there.
My
I was too young.
My first show ever was at Tuxedo Junction in Danbury, and I saw Filter.
Ooh,
right around when Hey Man, Nice Shot was
I was
coming
just
out.
gonna say, hey man, nice shot on that one.
Yeah, and then a couple weeks after that, I saw Typo Negative play there, and fucking dude, I was like, holy shit, Peter Steele is fucking. Fucking dude, that
He's
dude
enormous.
He's a monster.
Yeah, he's a beast.
And like he just holy shit. And like this is a small place, Tuxedo's wasn't a very big joint, That wasn't a very big venue, dude. I saw No Effects there, dude. It was like this. It was like fucking it was sardines, bro. You could not move because they had No Effects and like a whole bunch of other bands, Bad Religion, fucking dude. It was such a place to go, man. As a kid, like that was the place, and then became a shithole, Now Danbury has no.
Some of my first
Danbury
shows-
has no live music. It sucks.
Some of my first shows were, there's been a lot, but my first show was Rage Against the Machine with the Wu-Tang. I was
Nice.
15. I
Nice.
still got the ticket. Dude,
Yeah, I still got my filter ticket too. Yeah,
that was fucking amazing.
Hey,
we
peanut,
were fucking-
peanut gallery over there.
Who's talking to what?
And then, dude, you know what? From 2099 up, many shows at the Webster, dude. I used to go to the Webster all the time.
Yeah, there's some good ones in Toads. Toads had some killers.
Toads had some killer shit.
Fucking the Meadows. When it was the Meadows.
Oh,
And that
Meadows,
changed
yeah.
everything.
You know, like-
all the Ozfests that came through, Family Values, all that shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All good shows. All
I
good
remember
bands.
seeing Manson way back, dude.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, dude.
That was a good one.
2001, I was working Ozfest for FYE, and we had a little tent, and we could meet. We met all these great artists and shit.
Oh, shit.
Well, after the day was over, all the artists done fucking coming to our tent. They gave us passes. Like, you have a fucking pass, you can fucking go wherever. Like you can't go backstage, but you can, wherever you want to fucking find a seat. There's nobody there. Fucking whatever. If somebody says something, move. But so we went and I saw Manson, dude, and he fucking stuck a water bottle up his ass and uncorked it and fucking pulled it out and threw it into the crowd. And I was like, holy!
I was there.
I was at that
like,
show.
I was at that show.
He was like, spit. He was telling everybody to spit on him, dude.
Yeah,
and everyone was hopping,
dude, I was
dude.
done. After
He
that, I was
walked
like,
out on stilts. He was
yeah,
fucking way up
yes.
in the fucking.
He's an artist.
That was
He's a true artist.
But he stole that from Skinny Puppy.
It was one of the dude. That was one of the
Skinny
best shows
Puppy's
I've
been
ever
doing that
seen,
since the
dude.
early '80s.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not like he really. It wasn't
It's
like
no
he
G.G.
really
Allen.
It was like, you know.
I saw the Murder Junkies last year. It was disgusting and awesome.
Yo, Malcolm Tent was just in here. He's
Malcolm
working with
was
the
here.
fucking with the Murder Junkies.
Yeah, he is, dude.
Oh, but Manson, I saw him in '98 in the Mechanical Animals tour. He had like giant crosses made of TVs that he lit on fire and shit.
Yo, I just came back in. Your fucking
Fuck
cousin's
yeah.
out there talking shit. Wants to come
We'll
in here
get to
and fuck
him.
up your
Yeah,
shit.
we'll get to him.
And then, dude, Slipknot.
This is way
dude,
more
all
entertaining.
right, check this
That's what
out.
I'm
I
saying.
saw Slipknot with Mudvayne in 2000 on Halloween night at the Hammerstein Ballroom. That was fucking phenomenal. Dude, everyone was all dressed up, dude. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, dude, even me growing up, like, a lot of
can't
people
even
give me shit, but like, yo, when I met with that dude from Atlantic, dude, he brought me to see Kid Rock, but he let me come backstage and meet everybody. And dude, I walked backstage and there was meat, like lunch meat, like ham, all over the fucking wall, like just everywhere. And I'm like, the fuck is going on back here? Like, they're throwing meat like it's fucking darts, dude. And like, it was so fucked, dude. It was so crazy.
like my kind of
I was
party.
like, I was a teenager, man. I was going to this, and it was like,
Dude,
so cool. It was so
Mudvayne
cool.
live at the Webster. That was a great
I
show.
was at one of those shows.
Dude, did you see the one, or did you go to the Hell Yeah show? When after the show was over, this dude came out on stage and they played a fucking complete, like, mix of Pantera songs, and he just fucking shred. Dude, that was a phenomenal night.
Damn.
I will never forget that. That was cool as fuck.
And see, for me, like, do you know how many fucking events I have gone to in the last, like, even let's say 2009, okay, or 10, even the last 7 years, like, from 2011 to now, I have so many recordings from so many shows, from Bangarangs, from Cooks, from Cherry Street, from whatever. I mean, dude, it's ridiculous.
Hey, I don't know if you caught.
I think Rich is dying.
No, I was saying
He's
something
just
really
trying out for the
important,
band.
but I think you missed it. Now, Rich just
No.
choked on some shit. He's
But listen,
totally
Are you
about to
okay?
die.
I'm
Yeah,
absolutely
no, he's
okay.
dying.
I'm so excited about talking about shows because, all right, so do you know Head PE?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Dude, they used to come to the fucking Webster all the
saying,
time.
yeah.
And
I don't like those.
really?
Yeah.
Ah, Jared is cool as fuck.
Strictly for their music, I'm sure they're cool dudes.
Dude, Static X. I've seen Static
I
X.
saw them
up
like
there.
5 or 6 times.
Yeah, I remember seeing
Soulfly,
Static X. Yeah, I've seen Static X.
OTEP.
Yeah.
Dude, we were probably all at the same shows.
A lot
We
of
didn't
times,
just know each other
yeah.
back then.
I've been a couple.
Taproot, fucking mad
dude.
times, dude. Fucking.
Dude, I remember
Soulfly,
seeing- I remember-
Deftones. I saw Deftones.
I think it was Taproot.
with
DeLeo
Incubus
Brothers.
Third Eye Blind.
and
Dude, Third Eye Blind, dude,
It was the Expo.
yo, you'll smile and laugh at that. I
97.
love that shit.
I
All that 90s
saw them a
shit.
couple years ago. They're actually pretty good.
Dude, Counting Crows, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Those guys are awesome live. Oh my god,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, I've
I've seen
seen
them
them.
a couple times. Dude.
Farm Aid.
Dude, I would have loved to see.
Farm
I would have
Aid.
loved to see Blind Melon live.
Yeah.
Dude, those guys were fucking incredible musicians.
Shannon.
Like, not even like the singer,
was-
just like from a musical standpoint. Listen to those records. You're like, wow, these guys are really like superb.
Yeah. What about 40 Below Summer?
Oh,
never
yeah.
heard
Those
of
guys
that.
used to be really awesome.
Yeah, there's so many, man. It's
OTEP.
like,
Blue Oyster Cult. I caught them at Toads.
BOC,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Come on, how can you not be down with the BOC? Man,
There was
everything's
cowbell on that
everything's
kit.
good as cowbell. That's right.
The Children of Bodom. I've seen them at the Webster. I've seen them everywhere. I've seen them at every venue in Connecticut and fucking around here. At one show or another, and it's usually like paired up with Lamb of God or fucking.
But you know-
Gojira was paired up with Lamb of God last time I saw them at the Oakdale.
You know, the
That
funny
was good. That was 2 years ago.
The funny thing for me is, like, ever since I really started going to like local shows, I stopped going to national shows. I
Yeah.
stopped giving
Same
I stopped
here,
giving
yo.
a fuck.
Same.
Dude,
kinda
because
like-
they don't
I
pair
can-
up enough local bands with national shows.
Dude,
They
I can
need to
go
make
and
a
see
collaborative effort.
5 fucking or 10, whatever many bands every weekend. I could go out and see somebody new and find new music and be constantly consumed with fucking brilliance.
There is one show that I want to go to that's coming up. The
Scotty
I want to
Anarchy's
go to the
birthday
Gojira.
Oh,
the 6th.
Effenfest.
That one too, but the 6th. The Webster
show is sick.
I kind of have this like fuck national shows mentality.
Yeah, dude, I really, you know,
I feel you. Yeah,
dude, like the prices are outrageous. Like I'm
You
not,
know
I'm
what?
gonna have a shit seat. Like
And the only time, and I always say like
obnoxiously crowded.
I always say like more people are there
Prices
to
are
see
on.
like Little Timmy's band open for the Ataris than are there for the Ataris. It's just pathetic. It's just like
I just think my money is well more like rewarded in the sense like, you know, like I go into a show and I'll pay $5 or $10. I don't feel I got ripped off.
no.
I feel like I'm ripping you off because like you're gonna throw down your fucking heart and soul. How many times have I seen Crossing Rubicon, dude? I've seen you guys transition like fucking
When I had
Caitlyn
spiked
Jenner.
hair.
So like some dude.
Hey,
Yeah, like some dude over here.
how was the Big Kahuna, by the way? Good show.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It's-
I'm sorry we
it
didn't
was
make it out,
great.
man.
It was so
we were there
great.
last year, but
Yeah, it was just a great show. Again, great vibe up there. I keep trying to like get more bands from Eastern Connecticut metal
get out to
scene
the venue?
to come up this way and vice versa.
Yeah, Rhode
so
Island's nice.
every time I book a show up here, I'm trying to get one Eastern metal band, and then they've been taking more of from our side over to their side of the state.
Which is how it really needs to happen. That
Yeah.
way, man.
you guys played out there too, right? Fear.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good place. That's a good music hall.
it's magical up there.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Hell yeah.
It's like how the Webster should be.
What's the
Well,
Webster?
but look, the Webster.
I wish the Webster was.
The Webster's just in a bad area, and that's the end of that. I mean, there's nothing that the Webster themselves could really do.
When it comes to bands, though, the problem with the Webster has always been mass concerts.
yeah, well,
They're
pay
just
to play,
assholes.
and
I don't even mind the ticket selling thing, but if you're gonna make us sell tickets, like how many times did I sell tickets and like you get like highest selling band gets the best spot,
Right,
Then
yeah.
you show up and then because someone had a deal with
You get
Scott
this slot,
Lee,
you get this
the
slot.
shit spot, and because one of his
Your
bands
band
gets
name
the good
sucks.
spot.
Yeah.
You get this slot.
It's like after I got done with that so many times, I'm kind of like,
well, you know, I'll tell you, man. I've seen you guys at the Webster, and I've seen you at Cherry Street, and I've seen you at Cooks, and I've seen you here.
I
and
know
I've
you
seen
have.
I mean, you know, look, I don't think the Webster's all that great. The Underground's definitely not all that great. I've seen a lot of bands at the Underground. I think it's great that they have that. But I think it's bullshit that, like, the bands don't have a place. Like, that back lot really ought to just be for the bands. If you're going to have bands all day, that back lot should not be for guests or anything. It should be for bands.
Where's the protection, man?
Yeah, where's their fucking...
my favorite was,
And of course, look, this is just the opinion of Knob. I don't speak for everybody. You don't like it, fuck yourself.
No, it's fucking right, dude.
Well, my favorite was Queensryche 2011. We sold 178 tickets for that show at almost $30 a ticket. We handed them something like, it was like almost $7,000 in cash. And then they charged us each $10 to park our cars.
Unreal.
It's like we just fucking paid for Queensryche for you guys.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah. And you had to pay for parking.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then you better have somebody stationed there, bro. Making sure your shit's good.
I had another show we played. We sold tickets for 3 months. We get an email the night before the show saying,
You're
by
not
the
even
way,
playing?
No, it was a Lacuna Coil show, and their fucking management wanted to pick who plays the main stage. So we find out the day before after selling tickets for 3 months.
I think I went to that show.
Yeah, the band that sold like one step less than us. I walk in the door and they were like, "Dude, we are so sorry." I'm like, figures." So I was like, it's such a bad mood that day. I even said, I was like, watch this. Today's the day my fucking car is going to get broken into. Sure enough, my car got broken into. My bag got stolen on my car. My jacket got stolen on my car.
Fucking A.
They gave me the $10 back for parking, though.
Oh, that's nice.
So I really
Knock on wood,
appreciate
my
that.
shit's never been jacked up there, dude. But everyone I know has had something broken into and taken. Pedal boards, fucking wallets, all that shit. Frank's wallet was taken right off stage while unloading. His wallet fell out of his back pocket, and he went to go get it. We weren't halfway unloading, and he knew it was there on the ground. And he turned around, it wasn't there.
You know what?
Shit walks out,
Steal my
man.
stuff, break into my car. I'm cool with that. My thing is, if I sell the most tickets, I want the best fucking spot on the show, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Is that too much to ask?
Yeah.
And then eventually there was like this, one person liked us there and the other person didn't like us there. So they would always, Rusty was Team Rubicon.
Yeah.
Scott Lee was anti-Rubicon.
Right.
So eventually, like, he would start booking us on shows, then canceling us just to fuck with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told us She Walks Without Legs was the worst band name he had ever heard. and
There's a bell
then told us to put our fucking shit over there and playing it on stage because we're back
3 years ago. He's like, you guys have a terrible.
Yeah, you got a terrible fucking band name. Maybe that was it. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Meanwhile, the story behind this band name is awesome.
It is.
But dude, give it out to your fucking drummer right now, by the way, because he's got a pretty difficult job of fucking trying to make what I would deem as a shit setup and trying to make it sound good. And that place has the capability of sounding good with the right person making it sound good or like good.
Oh, we still bust his balls for working there, though.
Yeah.
You're working for the Webster. No, I love Justin.
Hey, yeah, look, man, you got to get paid. Everybody's
know.
got to have a job. I wouldn't.
Like, I would play guitar for the Cash Me Outside girl.
Sure.
Fuck she needs a guitar player, I'll take it.
Fuck yeah.
What's my cut?
Maybe do a duet.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah.
You know what? After you played that clip again, fuck that.
Oh,
I'll stay
yeah.
waiting tables.
So wait, so Scott, in all honesty and seriousness, Atlantic Records comes to you and says, I give you a record contract, but you got to do this. You can no longer do what you're doing. You have to do what we are asking you to do. You have a great voice. We give you this great band.
Cut the hair, change your.
Yeah,
Honestly,
and they paid you. I mean, like really, I'm talking change your life type of money, bro.
Honestly,
honestly,
I've actually had some interesting offers in the past. I will say the one thing I will say is, if I can still do my thing on the side, I would do it. I mean, like I said, right now, and I'm not ashamed of this, I need a job where I can go on the road and tour.
Yeah.
So I serve prime rib to old people.
Yeah.
So if my day job was playing for some band that didn't suck too much, and I could actually make enough of a living and work my other band around that, I would do that. Like, I would, just as long as it's not country,
right,
or anything with the core in the title.
Yeah, right.
Other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, and why not?
Without core.
Why not?
Yeah, so, I mean, like, it's like I'm never gonna sell out. Well, right now you're putting up insulation.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean,
is it that hard?
Look, let me tell you, if the right opportunity came along, and this is sort of why, like, I need to stop official FN radio, is because if I'm ever gonna move forward, if I'm ever gonna take that next leap, I need to stop the obsession of having 24 hours of radio to worry about.
That makes perfect sense.
And be able to say, okay, my next step is going to be X or Y or Z or all of the above or whatever.
Another thing I want to throw in there is, I mean, day job, if you're playing something that might not be your passion or whatever, so you can do that. I don't ever want to be in a situation where I have to disrespect people that might not be on the same level as me.
Right.
Like, that's where I draw the line with anything.
Yeah.
Like, I've been too many situations where, you've seen national touring bands or bands that think that they're national touring bands that treat the local bands like shit. And it's not even maybe even the bands, but maybe it's their management or their tour manager or something like that. If I was ever in a situation where I saw that happening, no.
Yeah.
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I just, to me, I always said the way that music needs to build itself back up again and become an industry is by working with underground again.
We need to work together.
Yeah.
That's not like let's work together, harmony, unity. Dude, it's about fucking actual honesty and being true to one another and actually saying, okay, yeah, I can do that for you, or no, I can't do that for you, and being cool enough to be like, oh, okay, cool, you can't do that. How about this time or this time or whatever, like, instead of just being constant, like, I don't know, fighting and infighting, and this person's not good enough, and they're not doing this, and they're not doing that, and I've seen it all, man. A lot of years. Man, I remember in 2008 and 9 when fucking Toad's Place would be booked nuts to butts with just independent artists. There's fucking Blastoma and No Less Than Everything and fucking, Nasty Disaster. This is a young Nasty Disaster. This is not fucking...
But you
last
still have
time you ever
bands that are
saw
still
that.
around, too.
No, I know. I'm saying, yeah, absolutely. Some bands
From
that are
them?
still around. Sure, absolutely. Dead by Wednesday still around. Those guys are still kicking ass and taking names, doing more
Remember
now.
Big
than-
Ed.
Big Ed. I mean, they're not really around, but like,
Randy's
you
here.
got over the line. Yeah, you got almost something better in a sense because you've got this super group of guys from Priapism mixed with guys from Big Ed, and that's the
Cliff
coolest
singing,
part, man.
too.
And,
He was good.
and I'll tell you, from from the years that I have been part of the Connecticut metal scene and the Connecticut music scene, man, I've met so many awesome motherfucking people. I cannot even explain to you the amount of cool motherfuckers that are in this fucking scene. Like, this is the God honest truth, man. These are people that would literally give you the shirt off their back if you were fucking cold. They would literally hand it to you and be like, here, take it. But it's cold. Fuck you, just take the goddamn shirt. Okay, I'm going to take the shirt, man. Don't punch me, man. It's crazy. Like, dude, I'm a fucking nerd, dude. I didn't ever expect to be part of something so fucking awesome. Like, and that's why I can never leave. It's part of my DNA, man, being part of this. This is a fucking family. This is bigger than OFNR. And OFNR is bigger than a radio station. And that's the point here.
Bigger than Jesus. Bigger than wrestling.
Well,
bigger
I don't know.
Than the Beatles.
Jesus is hung like this.
Bigger than the Beatles.
I'm gonna be the biggest thing to hit these little
Yo,
kids.
that'd be a good
bigger
band,
than guns and bigger than
Catch me outside. How about that?
We are bigger than the Beatles.
Every time you play that clip, Bob, I'm just like, you know what? That conversation about, I would take the gig. No.
Well, there is some things you gotta say no to, man. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
And look, that's just a road to self destruction, is what that is right there. That is a total road to self destruction.
Well, like, one of the things that I think I always say, like, it's about the scene too. Like, when there is the ego or the asshole that kind of like you're talking to somebody and they start telling you how they're the biggest band in Connecticut, or whatever, and you kind of like sit back and you're just like, all right, you're an asshole.
I start laughing,
but eventually you start to see these people. They kind of do that to everybody.
Yeah.
So eventually they kind of push themselves out.
Yeah.
And they do their own damage.
Yeah.
Like the people that are cool are always going to be there.
They're real motherfuckers, man. The people that ain't fucking around. Look, I ain't blowing smoke up anybody's ass, dude. I never told Scott, hey, dude, if you play your music on Official FM Radio, I'll get you millions of listeners. No, that's not what this is about. It's
Wait, there's not a million people listening right now?
No.
You're like,
he's like execute order 66.
No, that's the point. It's, we're all honest enough to say, look, I'm just one dude, just trying to help everybody out. And like, anytime somebody, I see a meme or a post like, hey, anybody got new metal or new music? I always put stuff that like I recently just got or that I'm really into from here. Continuum, Cyperna, fucking Apostasy, She-Walk, Stagger, Crossing, fucking Paragon Theorem, fucking Vision with it. Dude, the list can go on and on. And
Risk on life.
Risk on life. Yeah, dude, it goes on and on. Dude, I've been posting on OFNR Studios Facebook page, and that's the thing. Everything has been changed to OFNR Studios. I don't know if you guys have been noticing. I'm working diligently. I'm working hard. Not going away. I swear to God, I'm not. Yeah, there's I got a whole album of pictures of OFNR from over the years, from different studio shots and us with different guests and hanging out with Jimmy Bell and like, dude, I was like, Bagman made that happen. He was supposed to call in tonight, he never did. I don't know what happened to that, but we're about 2 minutes shy here of the end of Indy 180.
Holy shit! Can we turn it to Indy 240? You want to keep going?
I mean, look,
the end.
We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes.
Can we just pretend like it's an hour like behind? Can we turn the clock?
Those who need to leave can leave. I'm down to go for a little while longer. We can talk. We can chat. I'm not totally down to
I hate
say no.
Nazis.
Well, how could you not? Are we in a world, Scott? Seriously, are we in a world? And Josh, too, are we really in a world where there are people that fucking actually are fucking supporting Nazis?
Yes.
Like
football players.
Yep.
Yep.
And run motherfuckers over and ready for news.
I start getting speceless over this shit, dude. This is why when
one of them's literally the guy with the nuclear coats.
That guy. Dude, I literally have to go through my Facebook, and anytime something political from anybody comes up, I go click hide because I know I'm gonna get sucked in.
It's good for your mental well-being.
Oh, dude,
it's a good call.
That's why I take pills every day.
Dude, it's so frustrating.
I take pills, but I'm like, yo,
and I'm not even saying like, yo, my side is not better than your side, yo. It's about common sense at this point. We've been talking about this all night. I'm done. And like,
it's enough dad's vagina.
Ugh.
Well, I think I think that this whole thing, where it was. I think this whole thing's been a big mess anyway.
Oh well, that's no doubt.
We knew that, but when the president made his speech on Friday night or whatever it was, or Saturday about the
Saturday's where he was talking shit.
He
was at a rally afterwards.
You just dropped a fucking nuclear bomb in the middle of your country right
well,
there.
he dropped the Rocket Man thing twice, and he said it in a more nonchalant asshole cock.
It's not like look, this isn't the fucking business world. Like the worst that could happen is he could sue you and you'll lose your business. This isn't that. You're fucking with somebody who's actually shooting rockets over Japan. He's actually doing that.
I watched a 40-minute documentary yesterday, and then I watched it again with Jessica really quick. And there was one part where the guy from CNN talked to a dude right there on the fucking line of the DK fucking neutralization zone. And he goes, "What happens next if you get the call from your master general, which is Kim Jong-un?" And he goes, "First, we liberate the people of South Korea, which means free them of American tyranny." And he goes, "And next, we turn the American mainland into sea of fire." That's it. That's what he said.
I just want
in a CNN report.
I just want to point
like
out
a month
that,
ago, because the report was clearly filmed.
2 months ago, they made the announcement where North Korea said, "We are no longer going to attack you as long as you don't
start with us."
And everybody else was like, "Yeah, our president stopped it all." And I was just sitting there like, "Yeah, let's see how long this lasts." I just want to say, it didn't last very long.
The worst thing that boggles my mind, as a student of the law and a student of history, this man is declaring war via Twitter. Have we really as a society come to this?
Pussy. He's a baby hands Trump.
Have we really as a society come to this? This is how we have discourse now
We
on
got it.
Facebook,
We failed.
and Twitter,
Failure.
and Instagram. We Snapchat our fucking opinions instead of sitting down and having a conversation. We are fucking doomed.
Well,
maybe we should. No, I won't say it. Hey, can we go?
I don't even have a Facebook page.
Some dude is smart.
Before we say something fucked.
Some dude, you're very smart.
All right, well, look.
Let's go hit some music.
Real quick. All right, so it's 11 o'clock, okay?
It's 11:01.
It's actually time to go.
11:02. 2 minutes in overtime.
There has been so many great things and nice things said on Facebook about me, and people that have called in here about me, and the people here in the studio who've said things about me. Look, I'm just one dude who loves music with all of my heart. It's the one thing that has been a constant in my entire life. It's if I'm pissed off, I can throw on some metal, and I don't have to do shit but listen to the metal, and I'll feel a whole fuck ton better. I have been super fortunate to be able to hang out with fucking rock stars. And I don't give a fuck what you call them otherwise, because on Saturday and Sunday, fucking rock stars. They rip up and destroy fucking venue after venue, whether it's a big venue like fucking the Webster or fucking, the Meadows or whatever, or it's a fucking tiny little fucking place like, that place in fucking Seymour. The fuck was the name of that? You guys got to help me out here, man. What the fuck was the name of that? Dewey's.
Dewey's
fucking
Dewey's
pub.
pub.
Dude, you remember fucking Dewey's pub?
Dewey's.
Dude, that place was fucking rad. It was a tiny little place.
We played that
But-
shit the day after fucking Sandy.
Dude, you could fucking terrorize that
Continue
little
on.
fucking venue, man, in a real way. And I'm just saying that, like, man, there's so many great venues and so many great bands, and I am the one who is fortunate to have friends in this fucking world that I could go to if some real shit happened, and I could explain to them, hey, there's some real shit happening, and they would look out for me. And I cannot thank you guys enough for accepting me in the Connecticut metal industry as somebody who even fucking matters. When my reviews come out, people go, yo, fucking Knob just put out a review. You should check that shit out. You fucking listen to what he's got to say.
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
I would. He's got a lot to fucking say, and it's good. Right?
So thank you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for 11 years of broadcasting. And I'm going to go before it's time to, Nah. We ain't doing that.
Your cousin has been fucking dilly.
Fuck him.
Off out there.
Hey, Nub.
What's up?
Hey, buddy, look.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so that's clear. I have nothing else to say.
Nor do I. Peace
Fuck
the
off.
fuck out.
Nah, I'm nuts.
Oh, yeah. Oh, la, 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 yeah. We've been friends for the longest.
opposition supporters. Interviews with reporters. We are across up whole heap of borders. Sit down in a tour bus, driven by show costume. Then give thanks for the time that is spent on God for the lines and the rhyme. Now we send boom, compatible. That's why we blend ratings for you, waiting to me boom. Alright then, friend from long time way back when